What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Expose, 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 expose. Expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose.
Top rated M.
Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you.
Who likes birds?
To you. Expose. Expose. Expose.
Oh. Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More than that at 11.
Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure.
And double uploads. And birds. Shut the fuck up, birds. Shut the fuck up, birds. Hello, everybody. How are you? Yes, I know I'm a little late. I had to drop off my children's. My children's needed the drop-off. Exposed is back. Yeah, I go back and forth between them, man. I like weird shit. I like birds. I like Last Battle music. I was just watching, I think Sega Lord X had a review up on it. Kind of interesting. It's I've been playing the music here, and I see that he had that review up. He had some interesting points about it. I mean, Last Battle was definitely a showcase game in terms of, it was definitely another like tech showcase, but in terms of gameplay, I don't know. I mean, I look at the Japanese Fist in the North Star version of Last Battle, it definitely looks better. I think it's just stupid how the enemies just fly off the screen for Last Battle in the States, but nonetheless, it's still an interesting piece of history, that game. Biden is debating whether or not to send thousands of troops to the Baltics. I have no words for it. I don't. What's going on there is like Putin planning to do a coup because he doesn't like who was actually voted in there, and he wants someone to be one of his fucking underlings. I know he's done that in other parts of the world too. It's like, oh yeah, hey, here's this person I planted here. You know, I don't know. We're fucked either way. It's like I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, we're worried about the fucking coup that might happen in the States. Like, yo, we're on the brink. We're like an ass hair away from being on the brink of a civil war. Why don't we mind our own fucking business? Dude, my internet was out for 2 days. Eric Seals, I know, and you know it sucks. Any game I bought on my Xbox and digitally, I couldn't play. It says, please connect to the internet. Of course. And that's I remember that happened with a Ubisoft game I believe I had. There was a snowstorm. The Wii U does work. Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about that, man. The Wii U definitely does work. The Wii U does work, but there's a story. Of course there's a story. Of course the story doesn't end. And now I haven't heard back from this person. I think she's a woman for like her. I'm not going to say the name because privacy reasons. She's not a public business. I don't think anyway. But so I go plug in Peter is in the building. How are you, Michael? World War III at least my student loans will be moot. That is true. You may never need them because the human civilization will cease to exist, but at least you won't have to pay your loans. Bro, so let me explain the Wii U. Let me do them in order. It's only fair with the super chat. So I'm like, all right, I was fucking tired after the stream. I ended up being up till like almost 4 in the morning with this goddamn thing. And I plug it in. I'm like, all right. I knew it wasn't new, but I'm like, at least hopefully it's formatted, right? No, of course not. It had a parental fucking lock on it. How much more not new? How much less new? Like, the only way it could be any more used is if someone came on it. So I had to go and find some key generator, which I didn't even know was a thing. But apparently, I guess I'm not the only person. I know I'm not the only, but I'm saying, like, a lot of people get these consoles with parental controls, and someone figured out a way with the Nintendo consoles, even the Switch. So say you buy a Switch, like you buy one off of Facebook, and oh, sucks for you. There's a parental lock on it. I don't care. You're not getting your money back. There's a way around it. You just have to make sure you know the date. And there's some, I'll explain it in the video. There's some codes you punch in, and it gives you some kind of access key or master key. They'll give you a master key number. You punch it into the Wii U or the Switch or the 3DS, whatever consoles this website supports, and it circumvents it, and then you have full access to the console, and I reformatted it. But in terms of functionality, it reads games fine. The Wii U gamepad works fine. So that's a thing. I better still be at least getting back like $250 though, or I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna stop until I do. You told me this was new. There's no excuse that she has. You told me it was new. Okay, you can't say to me, "Oh, I never opened it." So you buy something and someone tells you it's new, you just don't know it's new, so you're just going to sell it as new and be like, "Oh, I'm ignorant, so I'll just sell it and just hope it is actually new." No. Either way, it was unethical what you did, okay? This is a 900. How much did I spend on this fucking thing? So I don't exaggerate, because I don't want to be like everyone else on the fucking internet and let me see here. Let me find out. Yeah, she is like a ghost. Gee, I wonder why. How much did I spend on this thing? $800. No, I could get a Wii U for like $350, right? Like, no, I'm gonna have a long conversation with eBay tomorrow. Yeah, that's not cool. She straight up. So there's no either way. She either knew, or she just got it from somewhere and like, oh, the box. Like either way, it was unethical. You know, this isn't a $5 transaction. Like I'm not gonna like, you know, it's not a pulsating chicken sandwich. I didn't
win. Perfect.
Why does that work so well? I'm gonna contact eBay. Oh no, I'm calling them tomorrow, dude. Absolutely. I was with my kids today, and it's a Sunday, and I don't know if I could have. I probably could have gotten a hold of somebody, but I was with my kids. You know, that was amazing. I'm like, when I saw the parental lock on it, I'm like, it's no matter what, you were lying now. You either didn't know it was new and just assumed it was new and didn't care, or you knew it was used. You probably put the damn parental lock on. And she actually after I already unlocked it, she then gave me the code. How did you know the code if it was new? How did you know it? So you put the code in, so you used the thing, it was used. Therefore, it is not new. The title of it, which I read to you guys multiple times, said new in box. You're fucking, God damn it, Tim.
You blew it.
I caught you in 4K, HDR10, Dolby Vision, with variable refresh rate and auto low latency mode, trying to fuck me in the ass. That's it. End of story. You know, I don't think I'm being pretentious with this. I don't think it's, YouTuber being an elitist like a lot of people try to fucking say all the time about every YouTuber. You know, some actually are. I get it. But so Peter Bazinga, did you ever hear about the Netflix movie? Yeah, then it kind of like faded because that's how people were saying it basically was softcore child. Yeah, I know. I never watched it. Dude, I don't really watch movies, man. When I have time, I'm like jerking off to, this is the 1X Player Mini. I know I've showed it to you. I've been trying that. I have the 1X Player, the AMD version, the 1S. I finally have figured out something. For anyone looking to buy the 1S players, they're expensive, so the one of you. The AMD version does not have a fingerprint sensor. It may look like it has a fingerprint sensor, but 1X themselves, who I believe is owned by Xiaomi, I could be wrong about that, confirm with me that is not a fingerprint sensor. Because I'm like, I'm watching videos and everyone's saying it has a fingerprint, and I'm like, no. It's like just a button. And I'm looking at like maybe I need the drivers, so I went to 1X or net whatever the website is, their official website, which I had to translate from Chinese and try to get. I'm like, all right, cool, driver, it'll work. No, I'm like, no, it didn't work. I'm like, yeah, because now I find out there's no fingerprint sensor there to be had, so now I know. It is well, for my dick, it would actually be too big. Turbo Express. That's what I'm doing. I was trying to not get it to that level. I was hoping maybe, you know, since I have all of the evidence, including the raw unboxing footage, you know, like you really, like you want, she's like, send the footage. I'm like, you really want me to send you multiple fucking camera angles? Like, do you really like the thing? Why would I spend $800 on this to scratch it up? Like, what 4D chess? Like, how would I gain from that? I mean, this story alone, me getting scammed, is definitely going to make for more viewership. So I guess thank you. But I still want my money back. You scammed me. Just give me my 200, literally. Well, I'm surprised there wasn't Boogie's toothpaste on top of the Wii U. Check out Ecclesia Mortis' post on Twitter. Okay. How much? I paid $800, man. $800, dude. You know, so, but yeah, I was using the AMD, the bigger version of this. It's the most premium feeling console, one of these I've used. Like it's definitely a nice piece of tech. Just the Intel version, just no. Like, quality-wise, the 1Xs are probably the... Well, I got a prototype a while back. That was rough. I was like, nah. I didn't do anything with that. But then I got my hands on their newer hardware and their retail hardware. They definitely, not only have they improved, 1X now easily has the best hardware on the market. It's expensive. The only thing I could say, no matter who it is, whether it be GPD or 1X or Aya, please don't, Aya, you've been making the right... Like, Intel's just... I understand XE is newer, and when games run good on it, they run really good on XE. And you have Vegas kind of long in the tooth until they come out with the RDNA 2 APUs, which they're coming out with soon. But Intel just... I'm not buying promises. I want to play the fucking system now, you know? And there's games that just simply don't work with Intel's drivers. You know what I mean? They just don't work. So, like, how can I go, oh, yeah, it's more powerful, and it's actually... Like, I think they say it has the same compute performance as, like, a PS4 or around there. The Intel Egg was just pretty insane for integrated graphics, but if the driver support is not there, who gives a shit? But, you know. Yeah, but their drivers suck, person. Their drivers suck. So, yeah, maybe their chips are ahead of AMD's integrated graphics or APUs or whatever the fuck you want to... But you ain't going to see in a real-world performance because their drivers don't let it happen. Okay, you know, so great. Rich, after seeing the evidence, I am now part of the Flat Earth Society. Such an evil fart. Rich, according to Forbes, Microsoft really does not care about console sales numbers, especially when they make 250. I pretty much said that today in the video. You know, people forgot on me and how I said, no, I forgot how to say his name again. Even though I heard his, like, I didn't even click that. The Xbox founder, I can't think of his fucking name right now. I'm having a brain fart. But my edit, I didn't think I said it wrong until later when my editor, when I was with my kids, he's like, dude, is there any way... At first, you wanted me to re-record. I'm like, I really said these. Like, yeah, you said the name wrong. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're fucking right. I said the guy's goddamn name. No, I've watched documentaries with you saying his name right. I'm like, shit. And I was like, there's no way I could re-record the video now because my kids are here. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do it, you know? So he's like, yeah, just say something in the intro. Some people got on me like, oh, you don't really care about the topic. Then I'm like, no, I genuinely thought that I had his name right. I didn't think about it until my editor reminded me, and I couldn't re-record the video. And I recorded one extra quick piece to let people know, yeah, we screwed it up. You know, Shaman, right? Shaman Blakely, yeah. I was saying it Seaman. Or I was saying something wrong. Like, did I really say semen? I really thought that was right. I didn't even think about it. Until my editor said something. Oh, God. Man, I'm getting fucked by games, football games, and all this shit. Seamus, yeah. Wasn't he on, like, Insider Edition where he used, like, he was making bread or something? Like bread from like he used some yeast that like stems from biblical times or something or whatever. Just like what a random thing for. They found one of the creators of Xbox is making like bread from like biblical time ingredients. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Is Gabe Newell going to be riding a horse shirtless with Vladimir Putin? Oh, that was. This is your daily reminder that my bush is more presentable than DSP's beard. DSP is a fantastic beard, man. I mean, look.
You win. Perfect.
Oh, I love that. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't love that as much as I do. Yeah, dude, I got straight up scammed. And again, I should have known better because I do. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to check. But the thing is, well, no, you know what? I'm going to defend myself. If I'm unboxing what's supposedly supposed to be a new Wii U, I can't unbox it, rebox it, then unbox it again. So what was I going to do? And I was waiting for the other games to come. I guess hindsight being 2020 with shit like that, I'm just going to like say I go out and get a Vita next. Like say this video does well, which I think it's going to. I go out and get a Vita. I'm going to have to do it right away because I can't trust, even if they have 100% rating, I can't trust these fucking people. Apparently you can't trust anybody. Well, I should know all this already. Solid Crusader, Rich. Oh, Rich. Oh, shit, I did miss him. Rich, I watched 2 Uber videos, and this one guy who literally caused fatal crash while being drunk Uber driver and killed pregnant woman with 8-month-old baby, and he starts a live stream? There's some fucking people out there, man. You should react to the greatest Call of Duty freakout ever. That's a thing. Of course it's a thing. And I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'm not naive, but I'm just like, okay, you have 100% rating. But if the next thing I get, I'm not gonna, even if I don't care if they have 150% rating. That's not possible. I'm just gonna have to do it. And then to have just be like, at least have some humility. Be like she wasn't backing down. The Chiefs and Bulls game is amazing right now. I see people talking all over fucking Twitter about this. This is your daily reminder. Yeah, well, I keep my ass hair groomed. Well, it doesn't matter. She already spent my money. First off, I bought it through PayPal with PayPal, and secondly, eBay will. And third, if all else fails, you're damn right she's going to get a bad review. You know what I mean? Like, you're goddamn right she's going to get a bad review. So, but that'll be the final thing. I don't like doing that unless it really can't be resolved. So, maybe she will force my hand. If she's willing to do this, maybe she will put me in that position. Would you say Sony is very reliant on PlayStation sales where Microsoft obviously has bigger pieces of... Well, yeah, for now. They know that they're going to have to be a service as well, but they're playing catch-up with that. But at least for now, in terms of hardware, they're outselling Xbox. But eventually that's not going to mean as much. I generally don't have bad experiences with the eBay Crystal Roses. I generally don't have bad. I'm just thinking, like, I'm just shocked. This is a weird one. Usually, like, if the person even had, like, 96%, I'd be like, I should have done, it's all on me. I should have put, like, 100%, you would think, but, you know, here I am, a man on the internet. Learn that shitty people are shitty every day, right? Right? So let's have some fun. I have no idea what they're playing. But when I saw this, I'm like, maybe we should watch some more QV stuff because I always have fun with this. And this one looked like a banger.
Top rated and 4 payments today. Top rated and 4 payments today of $647. Wow. This is hand-eye.
So it's Simon, pretty much, right? Now it's 2015. Jesus Christ, man. 2015 is 8 years ago. Or 7 years ago, sorry. So I'll give them that. But I saw this like, yo, this is something that in maybe 1994 people would want to buy. But anyway, try to impress me with it.
Eye coordination, it's fun. It's great for seniors. It's great for little kids, teens, young adults, medium-sized adults. Every age of person absolutely loves this. And for the first time ever, this year's is...
What about bald adults with birds? Yeah, 4 payments for... Like, how much is this? Like, 4 payments for what? $20? No, 20. This is 2015, dude. It's 2022, bro.
It's not only slimmer, but it allows you to play with 2 players together on the same
If it was 2020, you'd know. This is around 7 years ago.
flash pad, which is creating all...
If it's... Bro, it is 2015. We are in 2022. This is about 7 years... Okay, it's 6 years ago and change. Sorry.
Sorts of new types of fun. Also, 16 onboard games, the most ever. And we also have a lot of colors.
But even like...
So, did you just...
Why would you get this beyond a... Hey. Why would you get this instead of a tablet? What logical reason would you get this instead of a tablet?
Just lose. Well, that's probably higher than any score I ever got. Let's look at colors right here. So we have it.
Get a tablet, and I'm sure they have a billion games like Simon right now. And then but Rich, it's a tablet. And what about old people? Old people love tablets. They're big, and they could see them.
By the way, this is the lovely Elizabeth Warner, who goes by Liz, everybody. This is the orange. We also have it for you in pink. This is purple. We have the orange.
Why do they always have 6,000 shit colors of every... I guess that must work too, because, you know, like I said, they do market research on all this, but why do they have like 8,000 colors of something that no one gives a shit if it has more than one? Yes, you can get a Grandpa Excited foil, Grim Timmy.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
Tired of waiting for... Dude, I had to drive my kids home, man. By the time I got in the door, I made myself some coffee. I had to do a couple other things. Wanted to try something out with the other 1X player. This is the review unit. That's how much I like the build quality on this. I was so impressed with it. I was like, dude, I need an AMD version of this, so I went out and bought a 1S. Yeah, but I had a lot of stuff going on, man. I was kind of like, oh, man. But I knew, I was like, I'm not going to go right to bed, so why don't I stream? Those are usually my best streams anyway, where I'm like, I'm tired. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'm actually kind of not right now. I'm actually not tired at all.
Down here once again. We also have green, we have the blue, and we have the red.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was ass cheek pink. But even in 2015, I mean, it's not like we're going back to 1985. It's 2015. You know what I mean? What the tech? There was so many other options that you don't forget a fucking Wii U instead of this thing. Yeah, there's more games on it.
So get as many as you want.
It's probably Wii U's a lot more expensive. I get it. Yeah, but birds.
They come in a box that matches, and in fact, I think they're.
It was almost 7 years ago. Get an iPad Mini. Grandpas love that. Then they can like go watch their porn. Oh, I'm gonna play Simon Says and then jerk off. Simon Says beats your fucking dick hard. Until it's hard. Simon Says stroke your cock. But you get my fucking point though, man. It's like just the tablet's so much more versatile. It's actually an iPad Mini would be smaller than this, still be big enough if it's like an older person that want, and then they could go and do other things with it. There's no practical reason, even in 2015, which was a while ago. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it's almost 7 fucking years ago, man. I feel like I could blink, open my eyes, and it was 2015, and like, but you know. This still is a ridiculous product, even for back then. I recently bought a PS5 digital edition from Best Buy. It's cool and all, but I still haven't even bought any games. They're just so damn expensive. They are expensive. They are expensive. Gaming is an expensive hobby, man. Gaming is an expensive hobby. I mean, the argument can be made that, and it's a valid one, and I agree with it, actually. So it's not even really, at least to me, an argument, but you get more value per game, way more than you would get for a movie, and I think that's almost borderline irrefutable. But at the same time, it's like I don't need every game to be a fucking open world game, man. God damn. Like, just give me a linear game where I could fucking blow someone's face off. Like, just give me a fear. You know? But don't make it too linear like Call of Duty. Like, I hate Call of Duty campaigns now. I haven't touched Vanguard's campaign once, literally. I clicked on the single player by accident. Like, oh wait, no, I want multiplayer. Fuck this. Like, that's too linear. But open, like, not like, and I get it because the games are so expensive now. I think that the developers and publishers feel pressure to give more product for the dollar. But if you're just making me run to the store to get toilet paper, that's not gameplay. You know, if you're making me do a fetch quest to climb up a tower 38,000 times, Ubisoft. That's not gameplay. That's just you fluffing it up to justify the price of it, in my opinion. Well, that's true, too. J-Ram, you have a valid point. The prices also drop like a log of shit in the toilet with the games, unless it's a Nintendo game. That's pretty much a fact. I don't think Nintendo games hold their price, man. They go down a little bit, but like a couple bucks. If anything, they stay the same price or sometimes get more expensive. Simon Says beat your dick until you have, like, you mean you have like a thumbprint on your penis? That would be pretty, man. People are beating their dick that much. And they got a fucking, like they have like a grip like on the 1X player. Put your hands on your cock right here for better ergonomics. Oh my God. Anyway, let's continue with this fantastic product that I'm sure is going to be a bargain price because it's Simon in a different shape in 2021, in 2015. Sorry, we're But
They're all
Yeah,
displayed out here so you can see them a little bit easier, the color choices of the shells. But this plays music for the first time ever, too.
oh yay, because not every other fucking device, literally at the time ever that was made that was electronics, can't do that. No, bro, just get a new shell for the Wii U. If it's broken, it's okay. The Wii U is like the Lisa for Mac, where it was an awesome product, but it was too expensive and wrong time. Yes, I agree.
Like you can play music on it like a piano.
It does. It has actually.
Alt Universe here. Ola, I don't know what the hell you're... ReviewTech Mexico. There was actually a ReviewTech UK. Did I think I ever tell you that, Sam? And he was a nice guy. He asked me permission. He actually made a couple videos that were decent. I think it was ReviewTech UK. Maybe I'm wrong. The channel I don't even think exists anymore. But that was it. I'm like, all right, cool. Make a review. I didn't even realize I was doing this for, like, I just started doing this for a living. And it's like, wait, what? And, like, what was I going to do anyway? Like, make, like, ReviewTech of different, like, ReviewTech Russia? ReviewTech UK, ReviewTech Australia. I'm happy, just me, my editor, and my birds. These are all the associates that I need.
And I can show you that right away with Do Re Mi. This is the first time we actually have a full piano keyboard,
it's
over
awesome.
100 different sounds that we can make with music. So now our kids can. This is, designed
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to make some bangers on there.
even for the youngest of children. They're going to be able to play music themselves.
I'm sorry, 2015 does not insulate this thing from roasting the shit out of it. Are they fucking kidding? Oh, actually, bro, that's the best. Mason, that's the best place to rip that far, because then you could just power spray your hole. See, I have one of those ones that's like magnetically clipped on the shower heads. I put it on the power spray option on the head, and I'm literally butt fucking my own ass with water. How high am I? Like a 4 out of 10. Maybe not even. Trust me, when I'm stoned, you know it. Thoughts on it? I don't even really understand the metaverse. I got to research it more. But when you're in the shower, Mason, this is an important topic, okay? You got to have the shower, like, because I like to have, I just showered a couple hours before the stream. I like my whole, you could literally eat a salad out of my ass. Like, you could literally toss a salad out of my asshole. It'll be cleaner than a plate at a restaurant. Gonna give up PC gaming. Games keep crashing after PSU changed GPU. Just make sure. No, you're not wrong if you tell them there's issues. If you lie about the issues, you're wrong. But why? But what happened though, man? So after power supply change, GPU, CPU. Well, that mean it. So you change the power supply, you reset the CPU and GPU, which. I mean, if the computer was running and crashing, it probably wasn't a CPU seating issue unless you didn't have the cooler properly on. But even at that point, it would just shut off if it was trying to protect the chip, if it was hitting TJ Maxx. If you try new RAM, could even be the motherboard, man. I don't know without being in front of it. And did you, like, when you got a blue screen, if you got one, did you take the code down that it gave you? I think they even have a QR code you could take a picture with your phone if it was blue screening, and it could at least insinuate, it'll show you like what the code means, and it could kind of narrow down what may be failing or just not working properly. ReviewTech China rated the Soulja Boy console 10 out of 10. Well, thank you for telling me something I gave 0 shits about. I now feel better. Thank you. No, TJ Maxx is thermal junction, like the hottest. Like if the chip, there's throttling, but then if like the chip can't cool itself and it hits a certain temperature to keep itself from getting damaged, the silicon from getting damaged, it'll just shut down the computer. It's just like it's like, you know, the ejector seat of not frying the chip. It's funny, back in the day, if you were like Pentium 2, Pentium 3 on AMD's side anyway, I think Intel was already doing shit to mitigate that, like protect the chip from cooking itself. Like AMD chips, if they didn't have a cooler on them and you turn them on, they would just start smoking. Not anymore, that's long gone, but back during like the Pentium 3 days, they would just, you would just, that chip wasn't cool, man. You would see smoke popping off the top of it. So, Foil, are you pissed you fucked over? You mean it's not... Now go butt fuck yourself. Oh, you're talking about... I did butt fuck myself with water. Aquaman... I basically had Aquaman's cock in my hole. No, I'm pretty sure it's thermal junction. I could mean... So now, you know what? It's funny. No, I mean, I'll be angry if I don't get my money. Like, I'll take a partial refund of like, I would say I would barely settle. I don't even want to say it because I want like half back. But if I don't get something around that, then I'm going to be pissed. However, asterisk to that, it's free, genuine, absolutely not clickbait real estate for a YouTube video. Like, I know people are going to be like, all right, Rich, you're getting me to click, you clickbaity piece of shit. Then they're going to watch and be like, oh, wow, we know he really did get screwed over. Oh, no, wow, he really is unboxing and reviewing the Wii U. Oh, wow, he really is going to show a little bit of gameplay and give a quick overview, like a 30-second overview of all the launch games. Oh, I thought he was clickbaiting me, but no, this fat bastard's actually giving me what the title says. It's kind of like the video where there is a horse that gallops. It's like horse kicks tree, horse runs, kicks tree, farts in dog's face, and then runs away. That is the title. You go to the video, it exactly happens in that order. It is the least clickbait video on YouTube. The horse does everything you expect. And that's good. My video is going to be the equivalent of that horse farting in a dog's face. Because I'm giving everything. It happened. Rich, are you lying about being screwed over? No. Oh, wow. Are you really playing all the Wii U games? Yeah, you're foolish. No, yeah, I am. Review telling the truth, USA birds. I had coffee. You want to smell it? Ah. I know everything about you. You can never get away from me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I love it.
That is the most. That's more. I don't have my jaws hitting the ground anymore, but that's like my jaws hitting the ground. No, it's not. You don't love it. Get the fuck out of here.
So they're going to be able to do that. Yeah.
I had more fun power washing my asshole than she has with this flashbang. All right, I will look into the metaverse, and maybe not tomorrow, but maybe a topic for this week. Because if I don't know about it, I'm sure other people want to know. You know what I mean? So oh, yeah. I missed a couple of super chats above me, too. In the Navy, where you can meet your fellow bird. In the Navy, he's gonna let out a nice turd. In the Navy, you are a beautiful bird. In the Navy, let out bird seed. Don't look at me like that. Don't ever do that again. That was weird. That was an awkward moment. Dad, I'm looking to get a new 3080 Ti rig. Thank you, Oscar, by the way. Do you think it's better to get a Ryzen 9 59 or Intel Core i9? Same price, and it's mostly for 2K. Honestly, either chip you can't go wrong with. Maybe hold off. Aren't we going into like DDR5 territory? Is it the new Intel chip DDR5? Obviously, the new Ryzen chips, I'm assuming, are going to be DDR5 for RAM, which is going to be significantly faster than DDR4. So if it's like you waited this long, I don't know release dates, so look them up first. And if it's like a year plus from now, if you're going with either of those choices, you'll be fine with. But if we're on the cusp of like next gen architecture, or at least that more powerful pieces of silicon from both Intel and AMD, I would maybe put the brakes on for a few more months. You know? So are you I want to make a channel, Rich. I look like Keanu Reeves, no joke. I think I could cash in. Dude, I don't know if like, here's the thing, whether male or female, being attractive gives an advantage, but it's not as much as you think. Because I see a lot of people on Twitter that, you know, they got their OnlyFans and they got their this and they got their that, and they're not getting that traction. I don't know what the formula is to this shit, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a good looking dude. I don't think I'm a bad looking dude, but I'm not, women aren't fainting when I walk by them unless I fart, then maybe they're fainting for a different reason. I love birds. Oh yeah, let's get back to this shit.
Fantastic.
So my point being is that don't expect anything. Just don't, because this shit's weird, man. Like, I know that's really like generic and milquetoast, but it's true. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it, you know.
You're going to be able to play that, but you know what this is all about. It's about competition. You guys love so many of the games.
Yeah, show me how I can be competitive on. They're going to have Major League Gaming for these things, like next week, I swear.
In here, this is 8 years in the making. This is our 5th generation.
Hey, this is the
What? Someone says, hey, Rich, you're going to reach 1 million before Valentine's Day as a comment. Should I tell them I've been basically at the same number for like 3 years? No, 2. No, 1.5. 1.5.
original, and it was a lot of fun, and everybody bought it.
FaZe Clan is going to be all over this thing. You're going to have FaZe Jarvis just tapping away at this.
Everybody loved it, but it was not as many games. It was a bigger, bulkier. This is the new sleek guy, 16.
Oh yeah, it's so sleek. You know, it's even sleeker, an app for an iPad.
Games.
You know, it's even sleeker, an app for a cheap. All right, Rich, that's expensive. Cool, you got me. Touche. How about a generic, no-name brand shit Android tablet? That would absolutely be a better deal than this. Unless it's the only ones that I would argue are the ones which they don't really even make it. They all are Google Play certified now, even the generic bullshit ones. There was a time that wasn't a thing though. Because people are like, yeah, I want to hear what he's talking about, but I don't like him enough to sub to him. And I know there's a lot of people who came to me like literally like, dude, I thought you were based. I thought you were like other YouTubers that I won't name here. But you say progressive things. You're more progressive. I don't like that. Okay. You can be like pro universal healthcare, pro LGBTQ and police reform and still think that GeForce Take was really fucking stupid. There's a world where that can exist. And you know, and the thing is that what it is that some subs go, new subs come in. So it's not that I'm not getting new viewership, but I've pissed off other viewership. That means the game is it's a failure. The game is an absolute failure. Chaos. So HG, I don't know. You know, and also what helps too, and the reason why I lose 0 sleep over my sub count and haven't pretty much for 2 years, if not longer, is that, you know, these streams do fantastic. They fluctuate, but generally they do really well. And the viewership is still there. I have a dedicated base, and there's new people that come in. Older people, people like when they thought I was based rich back in 2014 and 2015, back during the Gamergate days. You know, where I was calling out like Anita Sarkeesian like 3 times a week. It was true. I mean, was it justified because she was saying a whole, but yes, of course. But, you know, I got an audience that thought of me differently than I really was. So when they found out that, you know, like, wait, you're a liberal cuck soy drinking beta male. I'm not, but that's what they call me. I'm leaving. And look, I'm not putting it all on that. Okay. There's obviously, I'm sure, choices I could have made better with my channel. Everyone can, you know, and I'm sure there's plenty of things I could have done that were on me. I don't want to make it like, because I hate when people, oh, it's the algorithm and it's the trolls, and it's like, no, dude, it's also your content, you know. But at the same time, I was talking to another YouTuber, that they like, the reason I still watch you throughout all these years is because you evolved. So if I'm leaving an audience behind because they wanted the old me where they thought I was get woke, go broke, which I never was, I may have had some takes that may have coincided with that, but I was never in that camp. Or, you know, then that's fine, you know. And that's why I'm doing stuff with like the Wii U. I want to do more evergreen content. I think that's important because it's fun. It's more, it's definitely really satisfying, more satisfying. And that's the stuff that doing a Wii U video, people will want to watch that 5 years from now. Talking about gaming news that just came out 24 hours ago, people will want to stop talking about 5 minutes after I made the fucking video. So, you are, I don't even really know it, but people are like, I thought you were so based. I'm like, well, if based means I was conservative, that's factually something I never was. And I have video evidence. Like, I made videos talking about being pro-gay marriage back in 2011 and all that shit, you know? People took my anti-Sarkeesian takes on me being, like, I guess red-pilled. I don't know. There's so many fucking terminologies that I give zero shits about any of them. So I got to bring back, I guess people want back my jaws hitting the ground, huh? You know? Oi, Rich! Just wait until AAA games find a way to integrate with those Bluetooth Lovins toys. If you don't know what those are, I know what they are. Like, you could literally sync up like a dildo with your whatever app and then have an experience with it. Like, dude, there's a video, I think, of like a Japanese guy with like a VR helmet on, power fucking a sex doll. I mean, yo, I don't smoke anything. No, I don't. Fuck. Really? God damn it. I thought I had seltzer, but yeah, he was fucking he was like pounding a fucking, I'm like, that's so weird. And then imagine, it was like a public place too. It wasn't even like a, you know, like he was just filming it and like showing it on like a live stream or something. He was like in public having a sexual experience with a VR helmet on. That, like, imagine using that afterwards. No, dude. I became attached to you like a leech sucking off your neck. I don't really know what to say to that except birds. You made me happy when I was really fucked up and sad, alone, depressed. Well, I appreciate that, man. No bullshit aside. All bullshit aside, I mean, no bullshit aside, that mean the exact opposite of what I meant, but I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I kind of went back on Stanley a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
Oh, yeah.
That actually sounds like they were conversing with each other. You could literally hear the pack a day that woman probably smokes. I know exactly what that woman looks like without even seeing her. Dude, I read up a little bit on, they're part of the blockchain NFTs. That's how they remain unique. I think they're shit. You need a fart? What fart do you want? You want the real shit, man. You want the nuclear fart. Oh, God, that hurt. That still reminds me of the boss from, like, Stage 4 in Super Castlevania 4. It's like that enemy that, like, you just went past, like, the rotating, like, that cylinder you were going through. And then you're going up where the spikes are and, like, the platforms are moving. And that boss, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Nice bright LED color, 16 LED dots on there.
Yes.
All kinds of different games built in. Volume control, and now for the first time ever.
Holy shit, it has a volume control. Well, I'm changing my mind now. Gee golly, next you're going to tell me it's battery powered and I'm just going to come in my pants, just explode and nut all over.
Two can play. So, shall we play?
Let's do it. Let's do it on this one. Are you ready? So we're going to play a game called Chase Me Together.
Okay.
Now, you're going to be blue. I'm going to be red. I'm going to go ahead and push Chase.
I love how they're trying to feign excitement for this. Been playing VR, spending many hours on VR chat and Half-Life Alex. Dude, I'm whipping out. I know I was just thinking that today after I dropped it. Like, man, I need to whip out my VR helmet and start power fucking a sex doll. No. I wouldn't even be able to get turned on to that shit, man. Like, I admit it, I watch porn. Like, is that really something you have to admit to? Like, does anyone here of any... like, everyone watches porn. But, like, I'd be like, oh, man, what a long day at work. I'm going to come home, put a VR helmet on, and come in a sex doll and pretend I'm actually having sex. I know, Nick. That's why I bought some. What kind did I buy? I ain't telling you. I've learned. I've learned. Yeah, dude, you hold. Let me tell you, it's in Warren Buffett. I learned this from Warren Buffett. It's investing, whether it be crypto or whether it be stocks, is a long-term game. You know who gets fucked over? All the people who unless you're like a day trader. I know some people that are good day traders, but I don't have the brain power or time to be a day trader. So I just, you hold. So I've been spending many hours. So yeah, Half-Life Alex. I bought that day one and I haven't played it yet. But yeah. I used to say it innocently what I was invested in, but thanks to the scam artists out there, and even though I'm not, like, I've always made it abundantly clear, do not invest until you do your own fucking research, I can't talk about it anymore. The bad apples ruined it for the bunch. That's why I can't talk about it. Because, there's pump and dump scams all over the place. You know what I mean? So I don't want anything to do with that. Do your own research. Yeah, do I think you should invest in stuff? Of course. What? I ain't telling you. Because, damn it, Rich, you told me to invest in the butt sex Carlos coin, and now I'm bankrupt and on the streets. No, I didn't. I just told you what I invested in and warned you specifically not to. You put your own hand into Coinbase or whatever app, and you invested. I just talked about something and warned you to do your own research. Beyond that, but that's not enough now. So, bird, I zip my lips and throw the zipper on the bird.
me together.
Okay,
You're
so
going to
here we
only
go.
hit the blue ones.
Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah, as a person who is invested in anonymous crypto that shall remain anonymous, nameless, I should say. I kind of feel that about NFTs. They're fucking bullshit. All right, so here's what I don't understand. NFTs supposedly are on the Ethereum blockchain, but Ethereum has been tanking lately. Is that because of I don't know. Did like China say that? I haven't been keeping up with it. I've bought some more recently because the one I'm I almost fucking said it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to fucking say it. You're not making me say it. The one I'm investing has a practical long-term use, and especially in developing countries. NFTs to me are just fucking garbage. There's nothing right now. I may change my mind, and then I'll be like, damn, I wish I invested in NFTs. But I don't know. Just red flags. I just want to see more hedge funds go under. Yeah, many people do.
Going for the red ones.
All right, ready?
Here we go. Here we go.
No freaking thanks. Good one. That's true.
Blue,
Ooh,
blue.
ooh, 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 ooh.
And sometimes you accidentally.
Okay. As a father of 3 children that were just here a few hours ago. Now I forgot it's damn, it's already 10. That would turn into a fight. That close quarters. Secondly, I could see by how they're pressing it and the sound, and it kind of has that has the durability of wet toilet paper, slightly above it.
Hit
Ooh,
the other
ooh,
person
like this. Like this. So this is the greatest game. So many of you remember Chase.
Oh, I think I had it red.
Oh, you did. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. So many of you remember this game.
Yeah. However, I'll touche. Yeah, and and I'll even add one to that foil, Grim Timmy. The Wii U gamepad is, I still like, because there's times I go back and like the 360, I used to be in love with the 360 gamepad. When I did the unboxing of the, where I bought a new fat 360, which is a good video. You should go check it out, by the way. I even played on a CRT. Yeah, that controller it was good, but I'm like, yeah, you could definitely tell it's a design from a different era, the 360 controller. When you go back to the Wii U gamepad, I was using it, I'm like, oh, wow, this is still really fucking comfortable. Yeah, it's a girthy boy, which is something no woman has ever said to me, at least about my penis. But it's comfortable. I would say if there's any kind of criticism, if I'm going to nitpick, and maybe they could have raised the L and R triggers up a little bit. But I was like, damn it. But the thing is, the other thing I could say, though, on the negative side, is the operating system, which is the system's fully updated. It's right back there. Is super slow. That thing was a dog of a I remember that, too. It was a dog of a console in terms of like the UI, and it got better too. That's the scary thing, is that the updated Wii U is still slow. Oh. That sounds like a woman pretending to enjoy sex, if that's what their sounds are making. But to go But to go glass half full again, Foil Grim, the loading mechanism on the Wii U, because it just has the slot loader, is one of the best out there. Like, as soon as you like it senses even slightly that there's a disc there, it just takes it in effortlessly. You know, a lot of those slot trays don't do that.
From the first.
Holy shit.
First generation, second generation.
It's almost like Twister with your hands.
It is. This competition adds so much fun to it.
And then it'll.
Yeah, it's like Twister with like you'll end up. You know what's fun? And I'm not even like searching for shit. I was thinking, they're gonna end up hurting each other, especially with those fucking rings. Someone's gonna scratch the other person's hand. You know that. And I guarantee, like, is there any tactile feedback to those? It sounds like they're slapping against cheap plastic. I know they are, but is there anything to make like? That's not satisfying, and it's probably a pain in the ass if, like, how is the sensitivity on the buttons, you know? Is the Wii U Online still? I mean, you could go to the store, and if you get credit through like your Switch, you could buy games. So it kind of is. I mean, I don't. Is anyone? Maybe I'll put in Mario Kart 8. Do I have Mario Kart 8? No, I don't. Maybe I'll get that and see if anyone's still playing their Wii U in 2022.
It'll time out like musical chairs.
It will, and you'll notice up here on the upper right, it's going to keep score. So
now
red
show up here who got the most.
Red one.
Oh,
I'm so
'cause
sorry.
red's
I'm so
flashing.
sorry.
You've had way more problems.
I'm sure she's devastated.
It's true. It's true.
So you're seeing
36
to 49.
It
That
was
was kind of a
close.
smear.
It was close.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. But 16 games built into this, so that
Built into your Wii U?
is one of the ones where we can actually play together. Now, Chase Me, which you might want to go ahead and jump in and play on
I'll
yours.
jump in over here.
Chase Me was
Oh, came in the memory. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know why. Why did that perplex me so much?
the game that we originally all knew and loved. And what we do with the game of Chase Me is we are chasing red lights. It is your job to push out every red light. I picture it, you know,
And it gets going faster and faster the more you hit.
It's like blowing out candles.
I can't believe even in 2015 this was a product that anyone thought they would really want. Like, it's not. You could tell by its design, like for like my kids, my 2- and 3-year-old. Like, no, it's not meant to. Like, they would. That's not built for that. So the market they're trying to market this towards moved on. You could get all these on your phone or on a cheap tablet. Why would you want this? Why am I watching these women at almost 11 o'clock at night pound on this thing? I don't know. The birds don't know either.
And if you hit the wrong color, it'll turn off.
And you know what? If I get you really distracted, maybe you'll hit a green one. So you'll see the different colors are popping.
But even idiots, they're just like, all right, I'm just going to go out and buy like a no-name tablet. Like, what? Even idiots don't have an interest in this. Yeah, the slot versus trade. The Wii U remote has a good range. I played Zelda in the toilet. What happened with the Wii U was it was bad, 90% bad marketing. And it technically was Nintendo's 8th gen console because the Wii was their 7th gen offering. And they were going, like, the Wii was literally a GameCube, which was a 6th gen console with an overclock processor and the motion controls, and they changed the shape of it. It was the same processor. So it was really 6th gen plus, and the Wii U was more so spec'd. It was more so spec'd to compete with the 7th gen consoles when we were going into the 8th gen. So you had that going against it. Then, like, Nintendo just didn't market it right. Like, and everyone was like, what the fuck is this controller? What am I, like, yeah, the Wii U gamepad is cool and quite comfortable, but all right, great, I could play some games on the screen when someone else is watching TV. Yay. You know, it was cool, but it wasn't like a system seller. Metro Gaming 75, thank you for the wiener. I appreciate it.
Up, but in this game, you can only hit the red lights. Now, while we're playing this, I'm going to tell you, there are 16 games built into here. There is a game that's like Twister for your fingers. It's called Twist Me. You're going to actually, just like the game...
I can't believe they tried to sell something like that. Why do I think there's always someone trying to take a fool's money away? But like I said, even idiots wouldn't want this thing.
A Twister have to hold down fingers on.
This is like something you'd see near like the toy. Like there's a toy section at one of my Walmarts. It's right near. Which is weird because it's right near where the shitter is. Like, this is like this something you'd see buried in the back or there, like, for one sucker that would buy it.
Different dots, and don't let go, or yes, just like Twister, you'll fall and you will lose. We've got tic-tac-toe in here.
Oh my God. Because that hasn't been done even like on the Atari 2600. Oh, wait, it has.
Because this is recommended for kids ages 3 and up. So we start with the little ones, but you'll notice from the game you and I are...
Why is there always so much low-hanging fruit and gold in these videos? Like, I literally just was like, oh, this looks stupid. Let's watch it. And I'm never disappointed. And sometimes it's even stupider than I even imagined. Like, there's never I never watch one of these and be like, you know what, this isn't a bad. There's like been like one time where it was like, all right, this isn't a completely ridiculous ripoff.
You're playing. This is designed for all ages.
I blew it.
What happened?
I hit a green.
That's all right. You could do it again. You could do it again.
So let me, while you're playing, I can't talk and.
Oh, great. Foil Grim. There's many people that agree with that. Yeah. It was kind of like the tech wasn't ready for what they wanted yet, but they saw the potential with the Wii U in terms of, hey, people like, being able to play AAA games while taking a shit. Let's just make the console portableized and make it a hybrid and they could dock it. And it worked. And look at all the other products that are being birthed because of it, which are pretty awesome. No Intel graphics. Yes, I know Intel XE integrated graphics are vastly superior. I know I won't shut up about this, but your drivers suck, Intel. Why do you have these powerful integrated graphics and you can't even take advantage? Some games don't even, I would say like 30% of games, if not more, don't even fucking run. So who cares that your graphics are more powerful on paper? It doesn't mean shit if the games won't run. I remember when Sony was trying to compete with Nintendo Wii, so they canceled the DLCs in favor of some Move controller support. Oh god, remember the Move controller with the fucking dildos? They were pushing the dildos with the PlayStation VR as well. That's how you had the camera. That's how they did the whole. You were just waving those glowing dildos around. I'm going to have to get something to drink soon, Bird. This is a problem. Fuck birds.
Chew gum at the same time, so she's much better at it than me.
Wait, they have videos on the PlayStation Move. Yes, we will watch that next. But I have to go get my seltzer. No, I am not pissing. Oh, God, he's peeing already? I'm not pissing. I'm getting something to drink, so I have to piss. Get it straight. I will answer this super chat before I go get something to drink. Hi, Rick, longtime fan. Have you checked out the Ain Odin? I would love to see your take on it or a review if you have interest. What is it? Send me a link to either on Twitter. My DMs are open. I have a filter on there. They automatically filter, so that's why I just leave them open, because if someone wants to be like, hey, you're a fat piece of shit, it's like, well, one, yeah, and two, I'm not going to see it anyway. Bro, with how much seltzer, that's why I always let, it's like, Richard, what's wrong with your penis that you pee so much? But when you drink a lot, you pee. Like, during the day, I pee like twice at most. I'll pee like once or twice. But like, yeah, when I'm doing this stream and I'm talking a lot, and then, yeah, when the medical THC kicks in, then my mouth gets drier, and then I feel like I have a cotton man fucking my mouth with his cotton penis, Bird, then yes, I drink more. And when you drink more, urine flows from your hole. It's simple math. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? You drink a lot, you piss a lot. Ha! How do you like that? No, I'm not peeing. I had to go to the bowels of my garage to get this carbonated mad nectar. Wait a second. That sounds like I'm talking about cum, but I'm talking about seltzer, bird. Seltzer, not cum. That's disgusting. And this is a family-friendly show. Lyoko, thank you for the super chat. Oh, tomorrow I'm complaining like a motherfucker. And she like got the fuck out of Dodge too. I'm like showing her pictures with evidence and I'm like, yeah. If I don't hear back from like at like noon tomorrow with some kind of resolution from her, Dad is calling eBay because I don't like being butt fucked. So now, let the pissing commence. I don't ever look at Steve. How the fuck have you been, man? You just sit here. You're just like you're like the guy who dies like 10 minutes into like a cheesy 90s horror movie. And you're always in every movie and we don't know why. Why are you here? Fuck birds, man. Seriously.
But let me tell you, this is something that it starts out slow for little kids. There are games that are designed for little kids. Also, if you are somebody who's a little fuzzy like me sometimes, you can start a little slower. The better you get, the more it will keep up with you. So it grows with you. So that's why the same flash pad.
It grows with... No, you know where it grows to? It grows to going in the fucking closet thrown upside down with a pound of dust on it because it's forgotten about literally the day after it's open. You relate to the bird, Steve M? Dude, you have developers trying to get on the Switch. Nintendo has opened a can of worms. Yeah, and you know what the problem is? Their stores. Valve has gotten better, but they're still shitty with this. Is that you're just throwing, even if you have a great indie game, unless you have like a bunch of marketing dollars to get it on like the top of the pack, like, you're just going to get thrown into the eShop abyss, man. You know, you're just, that's the problem. So even if you have your talented team with a good game, the birds are going to fuck you. Now I'm starting to feel the THC a little bit. Watch Extra Credit. Stop normalizing Nazi social conscious game design. It's fine, but their argument is basically that because you can play as a German soldier in a world which it somehow normalizes. Dude, first off, how many? Because you could play. I gotta watch the video and see. Like, that's like, you know, hey, Rich, here, hey, you have an open wound, Rich. Here's some sulfuric acid to pour on it because you like damage. Like, I'll talk, but I'll watch it first, so I know what I'm going into. You know, I'm using sheath underwear, which I have those, and my balls are dying, and my mushroom is purple. Well, why? Like that? I have sheath underwear. That has not happened to me. Julio, I don't know what a blumpkin is, but you're welcome. The birds are welcome you too. I hear that when birds are being more boisterous, that means they want to fuck. They're mating. It's mating season. Don't look at me like that. Pre-order the new Pokemon game and download. Will have to do it. Play it on release day. Pretty easy way to. Well, yeah, that's the benefit to digital distribution. Are there downsides? Of course, absolutely. But that's one of the benefits. Oh, who cares? Like, there are times I've purchased games or download games when there's like a blizzard outside, and okay, it's just you download it. As long as you have internet connection, you're good. But the thing is, sometimes not having that internet connection can fuck you. That's the problem with the era that we're going into. I have these two birds staring at me right now, and I'm getting uncomfortable.
That is great for your 3-year-old, your 10-year-old, and you and your senior mom and dad.
That's right.
This is great for hand-eye coordination. If you've got a kid in sports, this is fantastic. Also, if you are trying to keep your brain sharp,
yes.
If you're retired and you want to have something fun to do while you're sitting around the house on a rainy day, this is so much fun to play. And now you can play with your grandkids, because two of you can play together on the same flash pad.
Exactly. And you know what? There's so many games that my kids...
because no other device ever lets you play two players. Oh, wait, every fucking device does.
Pull out that my parents and I watch them, but we can't really participate. This is a game that no matter who you are, you're going to find a game on...
Notice that, because they always like comparing, oh, you can't do this here, you can't do this. Notice they haven't mentioned once like a tablet, because they know they have no argument with this thing on there. So they don't want to even spark the seed in people's heads watching this. Oh, how many views does this have? Like 3? Oh, wow, 1,540. That's like big numbers for them. Now their videos get like 100 views a video. But they don't want you to like, oh, wait, yeah, why? I just have my fucking tablet up in my room. Just do it there.
This board that you love that you can share with your little ones. You can take turns. This will become...
Yeah, it's even like, yo, Simon's way better than this. It's a challenging, literally, like, I review Simon USA that. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it has the 4 big colors. It is challenging. It actually works. And it's like, and it has the tactile because it has the big buttons. So you feel what you're hitting. You know, that's a big deal with, especially with a fast reflex game like this. Like that, you could tell they don't feel shit. Like it's just flat, cheap plastic. So, you know, are I actually hitting the button? Like, you know, there's so many reasons why this thing is just dumb. Like the argument could be made, why would you need Simon in 2022? But because Simon, like the physical design of it is part of the game. This is just cheap. You're just tapping on cheap plastic like we would have with a no-name brand RCA tablet. It's like wearing a small condom for 8 hours. Really? I mean, maybe you have a... Dude, maybe you have... This is a weird thing to say, but maybe you have... Maybe because I have a small dick, I didn't notice this. Imagine they start, dude. It wouldn't shut, dude. Everyone's trying to sell NFTs. You got voice actors in games trying to sell NFTs. You have the birds trying to sell NFTs. DSP should sell a fapping NFT.
You win. Perfect.
What's your opinion on 3-player games instead of 4? Like beat 'em ups? Like if it was like Woodhawker, me, and I can't think of his fucking name right now. I'm a huge fan of his The Wolf Den. And it was only a 3-player beat 'em up. I don't know why I did this. Like I'm Quagmire from Giggity. Is that what you mean? I think there are games that have 3 players instead of 4.
Fiercely competitive in any house, as you see how we have been here. You can't help it. Now,
are you still playing the same game?
I have to say, I'm up to, where am I? In the 500s?
Oh, I am so giving up on that.
So this game
I'm hitting the green.
I love how they're like, all right, now we have to feign that we have some kind of chemistry here. I'm going to beat you at this. Oh, no, please don't. Whatever shall I do?
Watch your balls.
Like, just imagine, like, just DSP is walking in the background of the set there, and he's in actor mode, so he's really over the top, and he's like, whoa, whoa, hey, you're playing it.
Watch your balls.
All right, wash them. And then he goes off, like, off the set, and the women are just like, what the fuck? What just happened? And then you just hear, oh, this chicken sandwich is terrible. Why did any of that just happen, Phil? What is going... What's up, Joseph?
Green, I just gave up.
All right, I'm going to give up too so we can show off a few more games.
Let me show you the colors again.
Okay.
Down here in the front, these are very pop.
Like, imagine, yeah, I'm just bringing Phil into this because I'm just bringing Phil into this, and I don't know why. Like, imagine he's just in the background there near the window there, and he's just like, he turns around, like he pretends to be shocked by the camera. He's like, and the women are trying to ignore him because they want to sell you this plasticky piece of shit. And they feel like, oh man, I need to get off the set.
You win. Perfect.
Popular. These are popular every holiday. By the way, they're exclusive to Q.
No, not to. I'm not gonna restream him. I know he hates that. The soundboard stuff, like, he doesn't really care. He thinks it's interesting that I have something with his balls on there. And that's fine. But I won't restream him. I've done that a couple times, like back in the you know, if he doesn't, like, I never pulled a Tevin. But, you know. I have birds on my desk, Harvey.
QVC, you can't get these anywhere else. There's the gold in the front. It looks yellow, but that's gold. We also have blue, orange, pink. The silver one, is that silver or platinum?
Yep.
Like, foil Grim Timmy. I'm just thinking of, like, Phil just like, I just want to see Phil sell something on QVC once. I would literally pay QVC. Like, everything I say I would pay Phil to do, I'm serious. Like, if he did a shirtless ASMR video of him eating a sandwich, I would pay for that because I just think it would be entertaining and it would be very funny. I have issues. I know I do. That's fine.
Silver. Then we have green, and we have the red down here. So,
are they naming the colors because maybe someone's possibly, because I feel like, no, maybe because someone's colorblind, maybe.
Get as many as you want. All the kids want their own, but now if they want to play together and compete in the same game.
But they always have 6,000 colors of the same shitty product that they're selling. I mean, I guess maybe they go, hey, our demographic is this, so they want a lot of colors, so let's give them a lot of colors. Hey, look, here's this log of shit in a rose pink.
Instead of playing separate games, they can.
And of course, everything is rose pink, not just pink or rose gold. It's fucking pink. I know Apple said it was rose gold, so now, of course, everything is rose gold. But can we just call it pink? Like, I saw a car that was, it looked copper. It actually looked cool, the color copper paint. And I was talking to the pro, like, well, what color is that car? They're like, oh, it's rose gold. No, it's not. It's copper. Not everything that's like copper or pink is rose gold because Apple said so. Everyone is so. Oh, I already said the wash your balls.
The first time ever.
So, and you and I can actually play a game together that we all may remember. This is called Connect Me. So the way Connect Me works is it's actually like Connect 4, the game that we used to play when we were little.
Right.
So this is, again, another one that you can play together.
Look at it jiggling. Now, from a practicality, so when you're playing a game like that requires fast reflexes, the jiggling of that on that ottoman is not ideal. Can we all agree with that? I'm not searching for things to be negative about, but that's a fact.
on the same board. And I really like that feature with this one.
Yeah, there's no pink gold out there.
Before we all had to take turns. That can sometimes be a little bit difficult. We all know that. But now we can sit down, mom and dad, with the kids and play together all on the same board. You will notice, by the way, even the littlest ones are enjoying this. It's easy to turn on and off. That button's right on the top. Volume control on the side.
So you don't have to hear the sounds if you don't want. It's great for the back seat on a long car ride.
Yes.
It's fun in waiting for.
Yeah, because they're not going to want to be on tablets or other smart devices or a Nintendo Switch or anything else but this. Maybe if you're like Ned Flanders' kids. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship? Chief. Sir. Washing DSP's balls.
Wash your balls.
Yes, I did the applause. We're going to take a break from the applause and spread it out more. We're going to spread it out more.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
I have been overboard with it tonight. I realize that the birds are telling me. I know. So look this way. Stop looking at me. Don't judge me. Do not. I'm fine. I will calm down with the applause. I get it. Whatever. Honestly, playing it on a bunch of girls drinking and... Well, now you brought it to some really dark level. Well, if you're doing heroin, this looks like it would be a great time. All right, I hit the applause.
Dinner to get ready or after dinner and you're waiting for your movie to start. It's fun for everybody to sit on the sofa and play. And this is something I leave stacked on my coffee table with Maggie.
I would place financial bets that those kids were not enjoying themselves and they were being forced by their parents, obviously work here. Like, all right, you just use it for like 2 minutes, please. I'm just going to film you with the fucking... I'm going to film you with
Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
With the fucking phone. So I can just sell these things so QVC gets off my ass. Off my ass. I'm buying one of these in rose gold, bird. You're a rose gold bird.
Magazines and books.
It is. It's that great thing, whether it's on an executive's desk or your coffee table, somebody's going to pull it out and it's going to be useful. Now,
no, they're not. They are not going to do that. You may have one person be like, why the fuck do they have this thing in 2015? Like, oh, it's a cheap knockoff Simon game with no tactile feedback, which Simon, because of the big buttons, gives you. Like when you push down it has like a satisfying, like it's like you feel it. That's what makes Simon successful. This is just, it's just no.
I'm going to start this game.
Okay.
This is Connect Me. Now, our idea here is you're going to go ahead and tap a board, just like Connect 4.
Okay.
I want them to have the game slap your balls against the pad and then see who wins.
Watch your balls.
Like just get this playing. And then we're all just piled, like everyone's just teabagging the flash pad, and whoever gets the most of those buttons lit up has the best balls! Birds. 2 seconds at most. My kids they would probably play it for like 20 minutes and then it would be a forgotten relic in the toy bin. Now, the 1-Up Arcade, even my daughter loves that thing. Like, they love it. And I also got them, fuck RGT85. He introduced me to these things and he sucks for it because now I like them. My middle son loves the Pac-Man one. It has Pac-Man and Galaga on it. and he loves it, man. Absolutely. And they love the Turtles one. They like every time they're here, they want to play. I got to put it in a better spot where they can have more access to it, but they love it. Like this thing, though, they would be over it in a second. I never knew I could send $2. Well, now you learned something new, Foil Grim Timmy. You learn something new every day on ReviewTechUSA streams. I'm really into this song tonight. I don't know. You would think I'd be tired of the song. You'd think I'd be tired of the birds. You think I'd be tired of I don't know. I'm trying to be witty, but I'm getting tired, so go fuck yourself. Anyway, we have let them keep. Then we'll look at some PlayStation.
You're gonna have to get actually.
Yeah, or Elite. Good point. If you're buying something like this for kid, buy him a Leapfrog instead of a fucking flash pad. Get him, or literally, even though Simon may only have a couple, maybe they only have one. I don't remember. I haven't used a Simon since like the 90s, but like it's still good though, even if it just has the one game in it with like, I'm sure it has different challenge modes, but the way that's why it's timeless. You would like to trigger my audience with 5 applause? Yes, I will do that for you because you gave me money. I am eventually, the team over at Amico has agreed, I know I've mentioned this in one other stream, to come on the stream, and they're going to answer, like, tough questions. And we know now, don't worry, I will not be wearing my Amico hoodie, that I am, like, I am not, I still have my pre-order for the Amico, and yes, I have said some harsh shit, but I think I'm justified in saying that harsh shit, number 3. So, look, obviously if they're spamming and trolling and people getting really, that's going to stop. But no harsh question. Like if Riffin Gaming comes in here and makes Tommy sweat and call him a gaming racist, it is going to be allowed. Another applause. 4. So, they know. If the team is here, they're going to get questions, man. Look, this is a product that you've been pushing now since late 2018. People are going to have questions. Maybe I could get Pat the NES Punk in his helmet in here. I'm not kidding. I'll actually talk to Pat. Like, dude, I know you hate me. That's fine. You can continue to hate me. I'm not looking for you to not hate me. But I think they're not, look, Amico's not my enemy, but it still makes a valid point. The enemy, the friend, or the enemy of my friend is my friend. I don't know. Fuck off. 5. Why would that be funny? When you look, I'm not saying whatever he's spending. Here is the thing. No matter what he talks about, if he's telling you how much he's buying, even what a roll of toilet paper cost him, which I don't know why he does that, but he doesn't literally do that, but pretty damn close. Didn't he actually like show a list of his bills one time? Like go down the list and say, I have to pay for this. Like, yes. Phil, congratulations, you're an adult. Like everyone, like Phil, I'm paying a lot in bills too, dude. Welcome to being an adult. I don't know what Tommy will do, but the questions are going to be asked. Now, obviously, incest, like, that's the thing. Like, I'll even say this to Phil. Like, I wouldn't have Phil come on here and just be like, hey, Phil, I'm going to shit on you for 2 hours. No, that wouldn't happen. And then people are going to start getting abusive and saying, I'm going to just have to block him. I won't, do something like G4 did and then make everyone be like, hey, you want to talk to me in the chat? You're going to have to wait 7 months to do it and become a member because that will end great for them. I'm exaggerating somewhat, but isn't it like 4 weeks or something? So, but look, man, let the guy have a personal life. Yeah, okay. Do I think he complains too much about his finances? Absolutely. Like, I'm understating it, how much he, like, that, for a guy who has a business degree, he should know that literally telling people his financial woes to guilt them into supporting him is not a good business strategy. That sounds like intro guy was farting in Wing's face and he reacted to it. Well, that's technically what he was doing with his wife, so there you go. But it's like, like, man, that one stunk.
3 in a row instead of 4.
Okay.
So there's yours. You're blue. I'm green. I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Okay. So,
blocked you, baby.
yeah, you did.
Imagine just like, for whatever reason, just like a giant blue dildo just banged on top of that and just bounced on the floor, and then they just go up to the main camera and both the women are just like, I don't know why that happened. What the fuck do we do? I missed the Super Lyoko. I changed some of the sounds out, man. So now instead of that, we have this. The most amazing thing, I have verified this. I think I mentioned this once before. That meow, the cat just reacted to that. He didn't touch the cat to add to the pizzazz of his fart. The cat was like, oh, you're done farting? And there you have it. Phil gives the game streaming industry. But look, man, I just do my thing. But people can't be like this. First off, there's many other people doing things that are like going to affect like the democracy throughout the world. Those are the people, like, you want to go after people like Phil's main concern. So there's a chicken sandwich that he updated people on Twitter. Leave the man alone. Mari, thank you for the peach. He's not trying to become a dictator. He's not trying to overthrow a democracy. He's not trying to pollute the environment. Like, he's just a man. He's just a man who, with a goatee that snorts. Just let him be. Just let him live his life. And watch him if you want. Don't watch him if you want. But even if you dislike how he handles himself, like, you just dislike it. Going after him is not. It's not okay. Look, I literally on stream edited DSP sounding like he was getting hurt in Street Fighter.
You win. Perfect.
So comedy and roasting is great, but would I ever bother Phil outside of YouTube, or ever, like, no. It's not my right to do that. It's no one's right to do that. Too much talk of nuclear war. Can we, dude? Welcome to humanity, man.
All right, I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
Whoop.
Oh, last question. What's a good desktop monitor? Just ordered a desktop. Need a monitor. Thank you for the answer to my question. Love your videos, dude. I have, as a person who has been sent their monitors, I've never been sponsored by them. The BenQs I've had the best luck with. I've bought many of other brands like LG, and I haven't had good luck. But like I said, full disclaimer, they sent them to me. Doesn't color my take on them, but I like their monitors a lot. And I love their audio quality built into their monitors too, BenQ.
Whoop. Oop.
Okay.
Oop. 3 in a row.
Fuck.
Connected.
So it's kind of like tic-tac-toe, but more fun.
Exactly. And now this does have tic-tac-toe and even a full coloring board on here.
So
for
watch,
our
if
little
your kids
ones.
are little, you can.
Wow, if it was 1987, I would be shitting myself with excitement.
Just hit color me.
Yes.
And then
Go
you
ahead,
just
color.
no, you just can, you started just make a color and you can change the colors. So you can, again, fill in all the spaces, change the colors to a different one. And as long as you keep your finger on the board, then they all become the same color. It's just fun. You learn colors that way.
You learn colors that way. Rich, maybe it's for children. At that point, get them a leapfrog. They'll actually learn something. What you're just doing is pressing. It's not telling you the color. It's not like it's a child. This is purple. This is no. It's just changing the color. So it's not You're not learning anything. It's not teaching you anything.
Dan Hughes, who is colorblind, is still trying to learn the colors on that
Poor
game.
thing. My son's colorblind,
We have to put little sticky notes on the dots for Dan.
That's right.
But meanwhile, this is fun. And if you want
Phoenix. Birds.
There's a buy more and save of $3. We know a lot of you pick up more than one of these during the holiday season, so take advantage.
Yeah, whatever family you don't like, get them this. Because it's like, okay, how can I tell them I don't like them and really want nothing to do with them and make it known with a gift? I'll get them a flash pad.
That little favor.
Leoko, I don't remember those, but I'm sure you're right.
As well. Lots of colors to choose from. About 2,000 ordered. A lot of people buying more than one. This is not the same as last year's. It's got more games, I believe 2 more. Plus,
Oh boy.
for the first time ever, a full keyboard.
Have they mentioned the price
of music.
once?
Yes.
And also, you can play games together on the same flash pad. We weren't able to offer you that feature before. So it's the latest, newest. Get yours for the holidays this year.
Now, okay, in their defense, I'll say something. Obviously, this thing is probably not made anymore, but I guarantee for more information to buy, let's see. Really? How much was it? This thing is... Let's look at the reviews. Yo, let's look at the reviews. Oh, then we'll do... Let me look up... Hold on. Let's QVC... PlayStation Move. Not Mini. PlayStation Mini. Do they have... No, they don't have PlayStation Move on QVC. No. They have the flashpad again, though. Hello again, I am Blunty. Oh, God, what happened to him? QVC. Let's look up some more QVC's fails. I love how my streams show up when you put in QVC now. It's fucking funny. I mean, I know that's the algorithm is actually doing its job, but it's just funny. They probably like, this fucking son of a bitch is watching our shit again. Let's look up the reviews and then we'll find another QVC banger. Kids are more interested in cell phones these days. Would you recommend this product as a gift? No. Bought and received this item for an Xmas gift. Does not work. Gee, I'm shocked. I still have to pay for something that does not work. Bad business. Would you recommend this gift? No. My 10-year-old loves it. QVC is the only place you could find cool gifts like this. This seems like, hey, let's have seed someone from actual QVC going in here. I could be wrong. I'm making a lies, cover-ups. I'm Jesse Ventura, and this is QVC Conspiracies. Perfect for any age, yet no one reviews like this. Hoping to be able to order more for this holiday season. Yeah, okay, sure. Maybe that's real. Maybe I actually have a giant cock, but I would believe that as well. The one row wouldn't work at all, so I returned others I bought also. No. No, they're disappointed children. Well, how do you look at this and think kids won't be disappointed? I purchased these for birthday gifts. The kids were delighted when they first received them. No, they weren't. But the sensors quit working. Gee, you could tell by how they're touching it that those sensors are shit. Changing the batteries didn't... Well, why would that help? It's definitely a faulty sensor. Can't return them because I purchased them more than 30 days ago, so I'd have them for birthdays. Then they came out with the new edition of this game, which was smaller, less expensive. It can be connected to each other. I feel duped that I got a more expensive, less quality product, and the kids in my life are so disappointed. Well, Jesus, lady, you're making it like you're homeless and like... My kids hate me, and now I have anal herpes. Thanks, Flashpad. God damn it. All right. What the hell were we going to watch? Going to watch QVC. Let's do some more. Let's do some HS. I haven't been on HSN for a while. I haven't been. HSN Technology. Just arrived, currently mourning the Bills' loss. Oh, man. Birdman, please cure me of this temporary depression. Here, the bird's always helping. And, of course, the ghost turns my lights off. Literally, the switch is on and off now. I can't make this... Really? That's kind of fucking freaky, huh? All right, so what are we... Oh, no. This guy! Oh, and he's going to teach us about Windows. No, it's an hour. I can't do an hour. I'm too old for an hour. Here we go. Well, no! Oh! He's here. Look at him. Clutterbuns. Wait, no. Clutterbuns is going to sell me. We have a Clutterbuns marathon upon us.
Money, conserve money.
Would you like to conserve money? Then buy absolutely nothing from HSN. Yoko. No, I think I answered that before, and maybe the way I answered it didn't sound like I answered it. Possibly. It's kind of weird. Like, I'd have to handpick some interesting videos on that. Like, it definitely is interesting, but I don't know if it's, like, live stream interesting. This guy, too, reminds me of, like, a used car salesman, but he's actually... Like, there are some used car salesmen and, like, furniture salesmen that, like, make insane amounts of money. He reminds me of someone who would work at a place... Well, he kind of does work at a place like that. So, yeah, Rich, no shit.
Money. Spending needlessly on silly phone bills, you can X that right out. It's not necessary. Well, here's a rare treat. I think I can count on one hand the number of times in the past 10 years I've been able to present a Samsung tablet.
And it's an A series, which is their bargain series. It's an A series. Oh, I did miss the... So, Rich, I just spent 5 hours cleaning my computer desk for work and online school starting. Can I get a Can you get Street Fighter music? Yes, you can get Street Fighter music. With birds. Best combo ever. So sorry, Lyoko.
And that's what we're going to do tonight. The only scheduled presentation of the day. It's a Samsung.
It's so funny because they sell so much hot fucking garbage that when they get in, we've seen enough of these now. Did you know what I'm saying? I'm not exaggerating. So when they actually get something name brand in, ladies and gentlemen, for once tonight, we're not selling a complete piece of shit. That's literally what they're insinuating. Is like, we know that you watch us all the time and we sell hot garbage, but tonight we're selling name brand hot garbage. Thank you.
Samsung Galaxy Tab. Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10-inch 128 gigs with a keyboard case, which is going to transform your Samsung Galaxy tablet into essentially a laptop. We're going to...
It's not, though, especially in Android operating. Well, and no. You want to, like, yeah, okay, you could type in apps and then you still have to, but even with the iPad, it's the same thing. Like, they got to find that balance still. Balance.
Included with software, apps, and services. Special offer price of $399.99, free shipping and handling, and 3 flex pay. There's been a surge of folks, a surge of people who have been shopping for technology since all of this coronavirus craziness began. And that's because...
Oh, wow. He's actually saying something that makes sense that's not just a generic talking point. Okay. All right. Him and his weird jacket have me.
Because working, playing, whiling away the hours...
Masturbating on their iPads. Not on them. They're not. All right. Could you tell them that could you tell them not to shoot ropes on their iPads? All right. There you go. Don't do that. It's weird. Strange. What the fuck are you looking at?
Homeschooling. It's nice to have your own piece of technology. If there's one computer at home and
Can confirm I have a Galaxy A11 after just 1 year. It's literally crap. Yeah, dude, they're not. They're like, or you see them like on Black Friday at Best Buy. It's like, hey, you want a shit tablet but just has a Samsung name slapped on it? Get the A series. It's garbage. But when they get something with any, like, oh God, they get an Apple product, it's just like all the executives there, just keep saying Apple. Just not, it's Apple. Did you say every 20 seconds is an Apple product? Did you start dry humping the iPad to let them know it's that exciting? Because they usually sell shit. They know they sell shit that's marked up insane prices because why do you think they sell the shit too? Because the profit margin's insane on it. And they know they have a older, gullible audience who's not tech savvy. So I was like, oh, honey, they got this. Isn't that one of those tabs or something you wanted? It even has a keyboard. What? They have the tablet, I think. It has a keyboard. Ah! That's a fucking tablet. Oh. I know you've been watching porn. I don't need it. I've been watching porn on the computer. Fuck the tablet. Can I be the fart master with rippling into the clucks and ends? And yes. No, wait. Wait.
You win. Perfect.
Thank you, Phil. That was pretty damn good.
Everybody's trying to get on it. It can be a pain in the neck. This could be your go-to device. Now, instantly, the minute I pick it up, I can tell it's amazingly built. Beautiful quality device.
Telling you, because we have something name brand. Make sure you smear it all over their face that it's name brand. I've seen the pattern now, and for those of you who watch my streams, you see it. Like anytime it's name brand, it's like, oh my God, this Apple's phone is so Apple. Did I mention Apple makes it? Yes, Apple makes it. Did you know Apple is Apple and Tim Cook is Tim Apple? I've reacted to Reddits before, so that's actually a good idea. You should, if you would like anyway, you should DM me a link to that so I don't forget. I haven't checked my submissions email in like 2 weeks. I'm just being honest with you because I'm a fucking fool. I thought you've seen some pretty bad graphics before. Look up Black Ops 3 and yes, I have seen that, and it's brutal. That was like, all right, we're contractually obligated to make a game for the 7th gen consoles, but we don't want to. Shout out to Donnie. How you doing, Donnie? I'm sure I'm probably missing out on a bunch of video real estate. I think I need to dig into Reddit more. I'm probably missing out on good video content in Reddit.
I want to dive right on in and kind of ask Bill about it, because Bill, Samsung are known for many, many things.
Can I get any more boomer? I'm finally deciding to jump into Reddit in 2022. Hey, Rich, 2015 actually says hello. Go fuck yourself. I gotta piss. Birds and cocks. Nope. Music and cocks. Yeah, and there was a time it was like Netscape or Internet Explorer, then Firefox. At least that's the order I remember them in. So yeah, man, it's what do they move on to now?
What is it called?
I'm actually using it right now, and I don't know. God, am I really getting to that level of boomer that I'm using technology and don't know the name of it? Survey says yes. I had Net Zero. It was funny, before we finally went to broadband, we had Net Zero, and it was actually free. How they made money is they had advertisements that you had to have on the screen as you were trying to download one picture of one titty that probably took 15 minutes to do. Then you went to broadband, and it was like full motion porn. It was in 2002 or 1 that we finally went over to broadband, and the first thing I found was MILF Hunter.
One of their areas of expertise is their Samsung Galaxy tablets. Tell us a little bit about this one, because this is the new version, right?
That's just it, and you said it at
Ah, thank you.
We do not get Samsung tablets in that often.
I know, and whenever you get a name brand product in, you are going to make sure that you are screaming from the mountaintops. Did you know this is a name brand? You old fucks that watch our channel? It's a name brand. Buy it now. Well, maybe I should check around and see if the prices get... Shut up! Clutterbuns is telling you this is the best fucking tablet you're ever going to bet. You need to shut up and listen to Shirt is Purple.
We do. Just like those Galaxy Buds Plus, they go right out the door. Because people know the quality of the screens, the quality of the processor, and just like the Today Special.
What is the... Oh, it's Samsung, so it's going to be fast. That's not true. It's a budget product. Like, why are... see, they're playing it up, too. That's a really high price. Isn't that for an A10? Like, what is an A10 Samsung Tab A? Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure that's like an insane price. Samsung Tab A. I'm sure that... What year is this from? Clutterball. It's not that long ago. Well, technically almost 2 years. Damn, 2020 was almost 2 fucking years ago, dude. Let me look up like an A7. Yeah, dude, these things are going for like $2.19 at Walmart. Oh, clutter. But of course, it comes with stuff, so that's how they justify the price inflation. Then they throw you HSN prices, usually $4.50, but today you could get it for $3.99, which is still about almost $200 too fucking high. Beal, I don't even know if I can react, dude. I'd have to check. Especially with the shit I'm sure that's going on there with him.
That octa-core processing.
Last Super, remember that old website's Warriors? We had to download games from T100 lines and Federal Public lines to play GTA, and I never did that. You know what I did do, Foil Grim Timmy? That's kind of nerdy and entertaining. Remember I had Nesticle and a ROM of the original Castlevania on a floppy disk. Yes. 1 point, the smaller floppies, whatever the fuck. It's a floppy, who cares? And I would put it in the computers back in our high school library and just play Castlevania when I was supposed to be doing work. Good times. Around that time too. Actually, it was 1990. I remember I think it was actually in spring of 1998. I was doing that. Good memory.
You're walking away with that in a larger screen. It's over 10 inches in size. It's pretty much.
That is, I am something I am not.
All screen, corner to corner. So we have that nice, wide, vivid, high definition.
That would be a big dong. Like, what would you do with a cock that big? I've had women tell me they've dated guys they had to stop dating because their dicks were too big. That is insane to me. Like, imagine what a weird curse to have. Oh man, I can't get laid. Why? Why can't you? Because my dick is too big. And then the thing is, like, you tell anybody that, they're like, you're a fucking lie. Shut up. Your dick is too big, so you can't get. Like, yeah, man. It's like I hurt. Like they always say it hurt. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go away. I don't believe you. You know that. Like, what a curse to have. You have a big dick, and no one believes that you have a big dick. It's insane, but true. Hey, Rich, have you ever played any of the Warhammer? I had the one that kind of played like Gears of War, and I still have that in my Steam. And collected any of the Warhammer models? That definitely no. But yes, I've played that one game. I actually wanted to play. I was thinking of that game like a couple weeks ago. It's interesting you mentioned that. A Fox News host did a segment on math in college, and he put up the equation 3 times 0 equals 0, and said this was the equation that made him give up math. I have no idea what you're talking to me about math. I can't count to 10 with my fucking fingers. You're bringing a math thing here? Yeah, that wouldn't work out well, Insomnia. Like if you're talking, if you're talking to like your friend Bob or whoever, Michelle, like, hey man, my love life sucks. Like, why? Because my dick is too big and women are scared off by it. Oh, get the fuck! Holy shit! Stop! What the fuck are you doing? All right, I believe you. Put it away. I believe you. Fine. You have a big cock, and it's ruining your life. Your big dick is ruining your life. It's like that guy that was like a short Mr. Rogers I used to work with at Filene's, who ended up being like a tripod from War of the Worlds when I saw him at the gym. Like, yo. He turned around. I almost had to duck because his mushroom tip almost knocked me in my head. Like it was the day before September 11th, 2001. Literally, I'm almost 100% positive of that. Don't want to swear on anything because there's a slight amount of doubt in my brain, but it was close to the day before, if not the day before. And he was a weird guy who always used to just a friendly, harmless guy with bad breath. But, whatever. So there was I used to go to Fishkill I used to go to a gym in Fishkill. Why am I naming the gym? And I go into the bathroom there, and dude turns around, and it was just like, whoa, Jesus Christ. He's like, oh, hey, man, how you doing? That's just me and my giant cock. I was just like, how? Your dick is like, it must touch your toes. Oh, man. We probably graduated. I remember Columbine, but then the librarian was always cruising around us when we did bio. Like, yeah, that was 99, man. I was just about to graduate high school. Different time.
Screen for when we're binge watching and enjoying, because you said it perfectly. Everyone's home right now.
Yes.
And we had one tablet before, so we're all sharing that one tablet. And
oh, come on. You're not. They're all on their own smart devices. Clutter buns.
Sharing gets old. So if we can, get another tablet where you can use it not just for binge watching and social media, but you can actually really use it for multitasking capabilities, because you're walking away with a lot of memory, 128 gigabytes of memory. And you have to remember something about Samsung. Their tablets are not a...
Imagine he's like, oh, look at the photo quality of this. And then there's just like a picture like posing in front of a mirror showing someone his ass. We're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Bill. Come on, Bill. Put those cheeks away. Sorry, folks. It's a live show. I didn't realize I had a picture of my ass on my... Did I mention it's a Samsung Galaxy Tab A? A Samsung that I took a picture of my ass with. Isn't that amazing? By the way, it's made by Samsung. Did I mention Samsung? That's a brand that you're old and you know what Samsung is. You old fucks. Buy it because it's Samsung. I took a picture of my ass on this tablet. Probably going to be fired now, but at least they'll get some... I don't know. I don't think they get paid commission, but what I've read about QVC, I think, this is a while ago, so, time makes it, turn into word salad. But I think it's like they don't get paid commission, but you will get raises like, it's basically like indirect commission from what I've read. Who told Ryan Reynolds' cousin? Yeah, he kind of looks like Ryan Reynolds a little bit. That's actually a good point.
Fixed memory. They're expandable. So even though we're giving you 128 gigabytes of memory, which, by the way, that is the memory that is built into my laptop computer.
Wow.
You can expand it up to 152 gigabytes of memory with just a micro SD card.
152? What? Did you mean 256 gigabytes? What the fuck is 152? Bill, what is going on? First off, unless you have like an Apple AirPad or Apple Ass Air.
So just pop that in. And what does that mean?
It has 128 gigabytes. Like, not even like the only laptops that have that little memory are like the no-name or like the low-end HP Stream, I think they call them. Not Apple AirPad. It's their super thin laptop. I forgot the fucking MacBook Air. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Do the left, right over there. 64,000 photos. It's totally expandable to even more photos, more music, more podcasts, because you're going to have it for a while. And it's not just a tablet, because at the end of the day, we want you to protect that screen, right? So you're getting this case. Case has actually a great built-in kickstand, so it's always be able to be portable or propped up, but also has that keyboard.
Yeah, that keyboard is that is like the cheap shit keyboards that that you could buy at either Wish or AliExpress to like latch onto that thing, and it'll probably scratch the back of it latching onto it.
So with that keyboard built in and protecting you all the time, it's also going to look and perform like a laptop, which is really great because yes, we do.
But see, that's kind of misleading advertising, because I have an iPad with a keyboard in front of me. Yeah, I use the keyboard, but it's still a different experience that some people, most who watch this would prefer the tablet-esque experience, but some would not. And some people will go into this not understanding and be like, oh man, this isn't for me. What did Clutterbun sell me? Now I have to pay for this shit for 12 months? Fuck Clutterbuns.
You want to have that second screen experience for, you know, when the kids are watching their show and I want to catch up on, you know, Dead to Me and Tiger King and all those great shows that are out.
Ah, it has the inferior Exynos processor too, because Samsung Silicon is shit compared to the Snapdragon chips.
Out there. By the way, the audio in here, it is Dolby audio in a tablet.
Wow.
So we're talking about great cinema, which is awesome.
Yeah, they say that with... Let me tell you something. I got a new car, and I was expecting much better. The audio is not great. So they could slap whatever name they want onto it. Like, I've had some no-name brand stuff that sounds better than name brand stuff.
But, you know, just like we were talking about, sometimes you're watching your show, but the kids are still asleep. That's why getting a pair of buds is really great, because then it just pairs back perfectly. So you're walking away with great visuals, high-definition screen, great audio to hear all that stuff that we're binge-watching. And we're also talking about binge-watching, but let's be real. I'm coming to you right now from a tablet. I'm connected to the office with the tablet, from school to the tablet. And that's where this can come in handy, where you can still Zoom and Skype. And
How much RAM does that have? I bet you it only has 3 or 4 gigs, which means it'll be a dog in no time.
see the family and friends easily and crystal clear in that high definition. But remember, when you need to do work, you have that built-in keyboard, but it's not obtrusive, it's not heavy. It really just has many purposes because it's protecting that screen. And that's where you're really going to get your...
Yeah, fold that. What about when you just want to use it as a tablet? You're going to have to disassemble that thing not disassemble. That's I'm sounding like I'm being melodramatic, but you got to take it off. Unless there's a fold behind, Bill.
Money's worth out of investing in Samsung. Because remember, that processor, like they were talking about in the Today Special phone, octa-core. When's the last time you heard that?
Right.
Oh, but okay. Nice word, and you could use it because in theory, technically you're right. But talk about those cores. It probably has 4 efficiency cores or 6 efficiency cores and 2 performance cores. And it's a entry-level chip. It's not like it has 8 full-fledged cores on there. Like not this One X player, the other one. And the Ioneos that I have been making videos on, those actually have 8-core 16-thread processors. That's a totally different chip, man. Don't just say, oh, I hate when they do that. And then when people are like, wait, this thing performs like absolute garbage. What do you... Well, it has 8 cores, but we didn't say it's actually uses 8 cores. We just kind of test 2 performance cores and 6 efficiency cores, or 4, whatever, 4, 2, and 6. You get what I'm saying. But it's like, 8, like all their buzzwords, buzz. So Grandma Phyllis is like, oh, honey, that tablet has 8 cores in it. Huh? It has 8 cores. Where are the whores? Cars! Oh. I thought you got me some whores. That I would have been fine with. It doesn't help the screen glare. Makes the picture. Well, cameras, admittedly, like a lot of people get turned. I hate it because I love tempered glass screen protectors. But on camera, though, they look perfectly fine. Like my Nintendo Switch here has a screen protector. Using it right here, barely notice it. But on camera, let me see if I can see it. Oh yeah, it looks like shit. So sometimes the screens aren't as bad as they appear on camera, you know? Sometimes they actually appear better on camera than they do. It depends on the screen. I think I recognize that audience cheering and applauding. What was taken from Mary, which I don't know. It was just a cheer. I found it, and I downloaded it, and it's on my soundboard and birds. Bill is a man with a tablet. Birds. You should honestly do. I know. I hear it all, and I plan on doing it. It's one of my goals for this year to start getting into that shit. I am error.
Core. Right. Octo 8, not dual, not quad. It's 8 cores. So what does that mean? Yes, I'm watching a movie right over here. I can come right down here, and I want you to see how many different apps and programs.
But this is where it bothers me, because now at this point, now we're teetering on lies, because what they don't tell you is that most of those programs, they're not background tasks like on an actual PC or even on this, because it runs full-fledged Windows 11. Review advertises the 1X player, but I swear I fucking really am not USA. But I missed your super chat. Oh shit, I did, and that's an interest. QVC hosts only make 50 to 125,000. They don't make commission. Most of the only really books when they appear in books and magazines. No, but there's some. No, I've read that people make more. I read an article. I'm almost 100% positive they make more than that. Like, I'm sure like the younger ones start off like around the 50-ish range, but they make more than 125. The top dog, like Clutterbuns, is making more than 125. I assure you. No man buys a purple shirt that beautiful, making only 125 a year. Yeah, it has the fish. I knew it. 6 efficiency cores. He is not. So what he's doing is he's ducking and weaving between the truth. He's telling you just enough truth so you literally and legally can't say he's lying. But he kind of is lying. Just like the background tasks, right? This thing probably has 3 or 4 gigs of RAM in it at most. Okay? It ain't having all those apps in the background. It's literally just so you click on the app and then it restarts. You know what I mean? So if like you had Twitter on there, you wouldn't go right back to whose tweets you were going through. It would restart the app. I know. I got to talk to my editor. Maybe I'll have him be in charge of merch, solid merch. People want merch. Why don't I want to? People want to give me money. Why don't I want to take it? The fuck is wrong with me? Fuck you. Fuck birds.
I have up and running. I'm not having to close down my movie to watch and to check an email. I think I have over 20 different apps up and running.
But they're not active, so it's not really up and running. See, right here, technically, he's flat out lying. He may not even realize he's flat out lying, because a lot of these tech experts really are tech experts, in case you haven't noticed. But he's giving out misinformation. I guess, is that the nicer way to put it? Because they're not active. You just said they're active. That's factually not true. Lyoko, where I've been watching you shine. I was a junior in high school. Honestly, my only criticism of you is that you have a tendency to drag out bits really long. A lot of bits that goes longer than a minute gets annoying. Thank you, Lyoko. I appreciate that constructive criticism. I will take it to heart. Not to heart. That's the wrong terminology. I'll keep it in mind.
Right now, because of the processor that has been put in here by.
Because merch, dude, takes time. It's not like I had merch come out once where it was kind of rushed and it was awful. So if I'm going to put out merch again, it's going to be good merch. Am I going to do it? Yes. When? I don't know. Is it definitely going to happen? Absolutely. But I'm not going to put out shit. You know?
Samsung. And that's really where it has the power, the reliability. There are a lot of tablets out there, but how many can you really say are brand name like Samsung in terms of giving you
on Android? Not many. All right. Well, he told a half truth right there. Good for him. Thank you, Bill.
core processing, great screen resolution.
But no, Lyoko, I'm not making a dismissive of what you're saying. I'll keep it in mind. I'll remember if I feel like maybe I should listen. Maybe a bit is going on too long. I'll keep it in mind.
And that's really where we like our technology, but we like it a lot better when it works and when it's reliable.
So are you saying that the rest of the tablets that you have on here are shit? Essentially, they're saying, like, yeah, we've sold you a lot of garbage before, but this is the least garbage we've sold you. Buy it buy it at this insanely high price that it should be nowhere near. Because we give you a cheap fucking keyboard with it. Oh my! So we've sold you a lot of garbage. Now we're kind of not, but we are still kind of selling you. It's name brand garbage. So buy it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get easy flex payments. So if you miss one, then you get a whole bunch of interest slapped on. That's what we want. Trust me, I worked in sales. I know that.
And when we actually use it for years to come, and so this is not refurbished.
But if I'm wrong, Disney Aviation roller coaster, and you're right. These guys shilling like this, like, look, I'm not 50 to 125 is not anything to laugh at, but I'm sure they do long hours. Oh, but I thought it was like they make a lot more of the top dogs anyway. Like the top salespeople they go beyond that, but I could be wrong. It's not like I'm, review QVC you at. Well, actually, I kind of am. They have a point, birds.
This is brand new, and that's what's exciting about it too, because there's that
Birds and
Tab
men.
A with that great processor, that large touchscreen, all that great audio. The battery life, 13 hours.
Wow.
Do you know how much binge watching I can do? I think that's the whole Tiger King series right there.
Knock yourself out. I mean, really, you could just lose yourself, right? Because ultimately,
Sure
this
can.
is the next generation.
I believe that's probably we'll go with that battery life because it is an efficient, slow processor, so it probably sips battery life.
Generation tablet with better battery life, better screen, better features all around, including the.
Imagine like they accidentally went to a screensaver where the guy wearing the really colorful jacket was just wearing the jacket, pinching his nipples, and he was like, "Oh shit! I'm sorry, that wasn't meant to be there. That was a picture for my wife or mistress or both. I don't know. I'm sorry."
Octa-core processor. All you got to do tonight is choose which color you would like, and there are two to choose from. There is a black or there is a gold. So I've been holding the gold, which is a really nice gold, a proper gold, as it were.
Will you create a chicken army to rule mankind? Why are you even fucking asking me? Yes, of course I'll get chickens. The birds and I are going to take over, man. The birds and I are running for Congress. I'm just hitting buttons at this point. I don't really have a direction.
The other option is
no
that
direction.
Deeper, darker color that we have down front. So you've got black or gold available. Lightweight. You will get the.
What is that color in your hands? You're going to tell me it's rose pink, orange, rose gold, aren't you? Because nothing can ever be pink again because Tim Cook said it is a sin. What are you holding in your hands, Jeeves? I would buy a Leapfrog. I would buy a Leapfrog over whatever shit those ladies are trying to sell for. Like, what the fuck was that, man? Yo. Here, buy this cheap piece of plastic. We got this off of, like, Wish. Buy it. You could tap on it. Your grandma will love it. Shut the fuck up.
Custom-made case.
He just said it was no. There was a gold. That's obviously gold. What is he holding in his fucking hands? You know he's gonna say it's rose gold. Or it's luscious pink. They don't call it pink. You're not allowed to say pink anymore. Nothing's ever pink. It's always rose or enlightened cream. Like, just call it pink. It's fucking pink. Fuck you. I hate birds. Eat my ass. I'll get corn in it for you.
Which is a way to store this, to travel with this, certainly to secure it, but also inside of there is going to be that proper keyboard. And when you're using this for all different...
Yo, fun fact. I don't know why I just thought of this now. When I went to... Another reason why I don't go to cons often. Went to a con. Yo, I had a bag full of, like... I had my iPad Pro in there and shit. I must have turned around for a millisecond. Someone jacked it. And I always think, too... The thing that I question, it was at a hotel that this happened. We were checking in. It was literally like, I went like, oh, hey, here's my bag. Oh, hey, oh, it's gone. Like, it was like 3 seconds maybe. Like, it almost seemed like this was kind of like very organized. And then they have no cameras. I don't even remember the hotel anyway, so I couldn't even talk shit if I wanted to. But it was just like, okay, that was really good and really orchestrated. And most hotels in the front, not in the, and maybe in the lobbies, but they have them in the front and in the lobbies for security reasons, because weird shit happens at hotels, like bags getting stolen when you blink. And they don't have them? Just weird. I know I sound like Phil making up a conspiracy theory, like when he got his, like, neck rest headphones. Oh, Phil. Did you sniff them? Did you snort on them? Did you...
You win. Perfect.
Wash your balls.
Purposes, which you will. It's that versatile, right? It's multitasking.
So either they're a really incompetent hotel. I don't remember which one it was. I wouldn't say it anyway, even if I did, but I genuinely don't. Or that's like a thing that they did. Like, hey, you know. Yeah, maybe that's it too. Because I would rock. I had a purple case on one of my iPhones with like a pink inside. Because it's the only color case they had, I didn't give a shit. Who cares? Oh, you're not manly because your case is purple. Oh, no.
With this. It's for fun, it's to play, it's for working, it's also for creating. Having the individually tiled keyboard is going to be a nicer, easier, perhaps more...
Those keys look as mushy as my ass.
Productive way to get things done. Maybe
it's a family-friendly show.
Emailing or creating, that's in there. It's built in, so we love that. It's not an addition, it's in...
You could tell, like, look at the plastic, like, flexing on the keyboard side, too, not just on the other. I get the other side. They want to have it flexible because you have it too, the plastic where you're putting the tablet in. If it's too tight, it'll scratch it. But is that micro? Yes, this is peak shit. That is micro USB, I believe, that you charge it with. Bless them. They spare no expense to disappoint me.
Included.
Is that USB-C or maybe I don't know. I can't tell. He's
when you order this, I want to ask you, Bill, because you get
Hey Bill, ask Bill. Let Bill, come on. You're a tech expert with a purple shirt. What is the 411 on this tablet, Bill? If you know what I mean. No, you don't know what I mean. Fuck you, Bill. Bill has sex
extra software and features. Take us through some of the bonuses that we do.
Oh, here we go. The bonuses you don't want or need, but they are going to shoehorn in to justify the ridiculous price. They are selling this for PS5. They're selling this thing within PS5 digital territory, an underpowered, garbage, entry-level laptop. Oh, it doesn't come with the buds. This is a complete and utter ripoff. But please, tell me why I should get this with the shit that I don't need. What entertainment apps are we getting here?
Do receive.
No, that's important. That voucher is going to be included if we can go close.
That isn't. It's real important. It is the Lifetime Movie Club. They have given away their demographic right there. History Vault is fine, but if I want the History Vault, I'll get it. I don't need you to give me an overpriced tablet to get it.
Everyone can see what they're getting, because this is really where it is great. I mean, right there.
Congratulations on your purchase. You just spent way more money than you needed to. Go fuck yourself.
Lifetime Movie Club. Get that for a full 3 months. You get Genius Word app to kind of keep the brain fresh.
Get Genius Word app. Gotta have that, because if you don't, you're an asshole. You're terrible. Why don't you have Genius Word app? You better download that on my iPad mini that I have next to the bed. Yeah, you're going to go download that for me later. All right? Don't let Steve know. He doesn't need to know about any of this. I'm telling you, keep your fucking mouth shut. You're getting on my last nerve tonight, Bird.
Fresh. One of the most important one in there, though, is going to be Total Tech Premium for a year, which is just great. You also see I was playing the History Vault. You get the History Vault in there for 3 months, so you get content, brain teasers. But remember, it's that tech support that really does gives you peace of mind. And speaking of peace of mind, it's tech support. Which is great because you get that for a full year. But what's also important right now, and investing in something that maybe you've thought about upgrading to, because maybe you did get that no-name tablet, is the HSN return policy right now.
No-name tablet that you probably got from them. That's the shit kicker to all this. And the thing is, it's a no-name tablet that they just like plastered RCA on it because like some Chinese company bought the IP so they could sell grandma's overpriced shit chat tablets. $1 billion women's pants with longer front pockets. Lifetime Movie. Why would they want longer for? Oh, because women's pants don't really have pockets. That's why. Lifetime Movie Club. Count me in. Yeah, man. All those movies where it's like, it's always like a woman, like getting a new job or something, and then or like there's a stud of a dude who's like family farm is in disarray, and like it's like, oh, will they get together? And they always fucking do. Why? Why would you watch something that you absolutely know what's going to happen? Because it's heartwarming? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I'm just a man on the internet.
Right now. So you do get those 90 days to really make sure it works for you. Make sure you can get all those photos moved in. Make sure it works with, Skyping and Zoom, and the whole family can get on there. Because that's where you have fun with technology. There's nothing worse when you spend a lot of money.
God, those pictures are so cringe. You see the pictures he was showing? This is a dystopian corporate hell. That's why I love watching it, because it's so ridiculous.
Money on something like this, and it just sits there.
Yeah.
Never gets used. The kids never pick it up. True. I gave my mom a tablet once for Mother's Day. I'm like, Mom, are you liking it?
Let's look like we're having fun.
She's like, I don't even know how to turn it off. I'm like, well, that was a waste of money. And that's where if you get someone a tablet that's easy and efficient, I mean, all the photos that we have on here, they're easy and accessible. The slideshow that happened, by the way, Adam, that's Memorial Day. 2000.
Is that Memorial Day? The kids show, is that Memorial Day? How's that working out?
2012. I had so much fun getting ready for the show. I was like, where'd that photo go? Bop, bop, bop.
Why did he just say, oh my gosh? What happened? Oh my gosh, it could show images. Holy shit. This is the future.
Actually, here's a photo. Well, remember that day?
Are you going to tell me it plays MP3s next, Bill? I'm going to shit myself. Well, make sure to spread those cheeks, buddy, because guess what? It plays them MP3s.
How could I forget it, Bill?
And the thing is, actually, also please note how my
I don't think Bill wants to do a stream with me. Bill is not. I'm going to just assume. I think DSP would be more willing to do a stream with me than Bill. I don't think. What is the like? Not that my streams do gangbusting 729 views. Like, what is the hashtag? 725? Like, I'm sure that's some insider number or something. But oh man, 729 views.
keyboard is not falling off. The way this is designed is really...
I have almost more concurrent people here just watching me than they've gotten viewership on this thing in almost 2 years.
ergonomic and user-friendly. But one other thing I appreciate, so these photos...
And my streams and videos do okay, but they don't bang down the doors.
Let's see, where's our Memorial Day photo? It's in here somewhere. I probably have to scroll all the way back to Memorial Day 2012. Yeah, it's the first one on here. So there we are. Easily able to find, because whether it's using the front-facing camera for FaceTime and Zoom and all that stuff, which is great, or Skype, but more importantly, it has a rear-facing...
I'm sure that front-facing camera is shit, but in that tablet's defense, like, you could buy a $20,000 laptop and they're still using a 720p camera from like 2013 in there. I don't understand why they don't put at least a decent camera. I'm sure there's exceptions where they have a better camera in a laptop or tablet, like the iPads now, I would say. That's an exception. But no, most of them are shit. I don't understand it.
Camera. I want to be able to share this. I can easily just come right down here, not only send it to an email, but I can also easily fling it to the television. I can make the TV not just a 10-inch screen, I can actually make it an over 10-inch screen by communicating with the television. That's where...
does it work this time, though? There's a lot of times they do this and it fucks up. Let's see, Bill. Come on. Make the magic happen here, Bill. We're getting to the... No, we're only actually halfway through. Bill, what excitement do you have for us next? I need to know. My ass is shitting with anticipation. You're not... I think both consoles are very adequate for 9th gen offerings. We won't really know if that extra compute performance the Series X has is going to be super beneficial until probably like another year and change from now. Once cross-gen games are no longer made is when we'll see the current-gen consoles spread their wings. Or...
spread your cheeks and just go to town.
There you go.
Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
It's just an easy, user-friendly experience. Why? Because we went with Samsung. Went with a name of quality. Boom. There we are. The family vacation.
Wow.
The family photos, they're up there on the television. It's very simple for you to connect and engage and use this.
Yeah, that looks like it's just flying back there.
Technology.
I could have taken a nap before that picture actually mirrored on the back. Video now. What do you mean video now? Thank you, Simon Peter. You're fucking welcome. Yeah, both consoles are good offerings, man. They're definitely more impressive than when the base PS4 and X in terms of capabilities.
But you know what? If we're going too fast for you, I got to tell you something. You can always use Total Tech Premium for an entire year. Ask a question. Don't be intimidated by it. Be reassured because of the investment you're making in a game.
Oh, don't be intimidated by it. Hi, Bill. Yes, I just came on my keyboard and now I can't hit enter anymore. What can I do? You gonna help me with that, Bill? I don't think so.
Galaxy, a Samsung tablet.
And let me tell you, as a person who's worked in fixing computers as a technician, there is more people coming on their keyboards than you would like to imagine.
Because remember, this larger screen means larger clarity, and that touchscreen is great. I love that processor that's on the inside, because that processor...
He loves it. He just smears that processor. It's like, oh, man, those 8 cores, which 6 of them are efficiency cores, but I won't tell you because I want you to buy this thinking you're getting an 8-core processor. Oh, I love what's inside this tablet.
This is going to afford us to be able to have more things up and running, because just trust me, there's times I've been shopping on HSA and I have my email up at the same time. I forget to close stuff up. So all of this different stuff is just running in the background, yet it's not slowing down that processor. Because remember, this has octa-core. This large touchscreen, it's very responsive and very fun. So
he's really... Come on. Oh, fuck me. He is tapping drums, and the drums are not responding, and he's trying to tell you that it's responsive. It is amazing. I don't even know. It is fantastic. He may as well slap an elephant dick against it until he show you its response time. That is showing nothing.
boom, boom, boom. You know what we need? We need more cowbell.
Oh, you are. Oh my God, I'm so glad I don't do sales anymore. Because no matter whether you're selling furniture or selling whatever the fuck this is, like, that's your job, is to sell it. It makes you feel gross sometimes. It does. It does makes you feel gross. It's different than having sponsors. You could pick the sponsors that you have. You could say yes or no. You couldn't say yes or no to when you worked in sales. He has to make everything seem amazing because they will kick his amazing ass out the door if he doesn't.
Remember that one? I love that. That's good. But the thing is, it's easy to find that stuff. Get onto YouTube. You even have Google built in. The Google.
Oh, man, you got COVID. How are you feeling, though? Did you get vaxxed? Are you feeling it hardcore, or is it just like, mild? Hoping it's mild. It was a portable video player. You could watch TV shows. And I remember going frame by frame on a SpongeBob episode and laughing. Ah, yes. I know what you're talking now. I know what you're talking now. I've seen that thing before in stores many moons ago, and it was shit. So now I understand. I actually think I saw that on Walmart.
Google Assistant where you can just talk to it. Hey, Google, find me a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. Because this is going to...
Hey, Siri, what's my nickname?
You're a succulent man with succulent nipples and succulent birds.
You're goddamn fucking right.
Going to be propped up in the kitchen because maybe...
Hey, Siri, why does my butthole itch?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Hey, Siri.
Hello, how can I help?
Why do you come?
I don't know what you mean by, why do you come? How about a web search for it?
No. Whoa! Ah, Jesus, someone farted in my ears. Someone farted in my ears. Yeah, dude, Lol, this shit happens, man. Imagine he was actually imagine he had like a shirtless pic he was like sending like to his mistress and his wife didn't know about, and his wife was watching him on like, wait, dude, why? She was like, wait, Bill, why did you have a picture of yourself flexing though? I don't get it. You never sent that to me. He's like, fuck.
Maybe this is the kitchen television. This is going to be the kitchen entertainment, or in the bedroom for the kids. Kids aren't even asking for televisions anymore in their bedrooms. They just want an effective screen that they can actually use for entertainment, use for schoolwork at the exact same time. And with us all being home, sometimes we all can't have laptops, we all can't have desktops, but you know, with this footprint, we can all have tablets. And the cool part about it,
yo, yeah, imagine you buy 3 of those, you're at $1,200, and that, oh man, sales. They always make you feel like you have to dip yourself in fucking bleach after you sell something.
I'm sitting in front of the TV right now. I could be on my tablet, Mom could be on her
I don't
tablet.
know how I'm still up, because I was up till like 3:34 in the morning. Then I got up relatively early, like 10-ish, dealing with that goddamn thing, the Wii U. Oh, I'm so making sure I get a good partial refund on that fucking thing. It works, but it ain't new in box. Don't get me started on that again, because I'm going to have intro guy fart on them. It's a man's fart. Yes. I think I had hit clips. Well, no, there was something from there were like little tapes from like the 80s that were kind of similar to hit clips, but they were actual tapes, but they were tiny. It wasn't like the voice recorder tapes either. I think they took like the same concept and they just made something. It was terrible.
We all can be on our tablets because we all have different tastes, but Samsung makes it easy. HSN makes it affordable to get it home, and also with the peace of mind of knowing HSN's including tech support and a longer return policy to make sure it really works for you.
So let's talk about how you get this home tonight, because this is a big deal. It is the Memorial Holiday Weekend sale. Again, this is a rarity. This is not a product that we feature on HSN regularly at all. This is the only scheduled presentation. It is not happening again. So this is the only live time that you're going to see this on HSN. It's
not that video. I have watched that before, Flashback Turtle. Wings versus DSP. How would that... Yes, you can actually.
Look here! Look, listen! Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
I gotta stop. Do you remember Yak Bat? Yes! Wasn't that like they were doing the same thing that like Macaulay Culkin? Wasn't it like a tape recorder? Remember? Yeah, God. Such gimmicky shit. There's still gimmicky shit now, but I remember, man, there was some bad gimmicky shit when I was a
product
kid.
that we typically feature. We love it when we've got it, but...
What is on that fucking tablet? Yo, is that him? That looks like if you saw that as an Uber driver, you would just start walking and say, no, thank you. Yo, seriously? Seriously? That's not creepy at all. He looks like he wants to eat my ass, and I won't let him. You are not eating my ass, sir.
Today's show, they've taken the price, they've knocked off $50, they've added in free shipping and handling, and they've given us flex pay. So let me explain.
Jesus Christ, you may just canonize them and make them saints. Thank you, HSN. We're giving you 3 easy flex payments, a bunch of software you don't need, and I will personally come to your home and blow you for $3.99. Yes, Brad Smith. That's why it's amazing to watch them sell this stuff, and obviously they still exist, so people are buying it.
You need this right now, and you've been desperately looking for your own tablet. You want a nice big screen, 10-inch. You want something that's going to give you, enjoyment. Fulfill all the needs of this current situation that's brought us. We're at home. We need...
It will not be that product that does that.
Technology to work with us. We've made this affordable by giving it flex pay. So a flex payment is $133. If you want this delivered right now, when you call us or go online at hsn.com, it's $133 plus tax, and we send it out to you immediately.
And yeah, the catch to the flex pays, I'm pretty sure, is sure, if you pay the 3 flex pays, you'll get it for the overpriced $3.99 with no interest, even though they're still ripping you off for the price that it is. But if you miss, oh shit. Yo, they will pound your financial ass with interest. That's how it works. That's how when I used to sell furniture, it was the same thing. Be like, yo, tell them you'll give them a bigger discount if they sign up for paying on our card. Just tell them, you want to pay cash? You know what? Hold your cash and pay in a month. Why they did that? Was because they would hope you would fuck up, not pay, and then they could pound you with interest. So what it's all about.
Not layaway. Layaways where, you keep paying for something in installments, and then when you've paid up, then you get the item.
We just rip you off and let you enjoy what you want to use while you're getting ripped off. Why, thank you, sir.
This is the opposite to that. You're going to pay a third of the price, and we send it to you right now. Now, when you get it home, you're going to brand new unbox. It's not refurbished. In fact, look, you can see here, there's the seal. Like wherever you buy it from, there's that brand new seal.
I'd hope you'd sell it new, unlike someone who sold me a Wii fucking U that said it was new, and they were like, oh, we say it's new up here, but then we have in the very fine print in the description, it's not new. But it is new. Oh yeah, there's a code on it. There's a parental lock on it. Oh, I had nothing to do with that, but here is the code to actually unlock it. But I thought you said it was new. Fuck you. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Eat my entire ass. That was a line I said many moons ago when someone decided to mow their lawn right out. Like, I could have made a video at 2 in the morning, they were mowing the lawn. Could have made a video at 1 in the afternoon, mowing the lawn. 9 a.m., mowing their lawn. 4 p.m., mowing the... They just mowed the fuck out of their fucking lawns. The intro fart. Foil Grim Timmy, of course. Oh, that's an ass, man. Thank you.
You're going to break that seal and open this up. Now, most places...
Probably end after this video. It's almost 3 hours. It's 12:30 in the morning. I'm tired. Had my kids running around with them all day. It's been a long day. Birds are exhausted, too. It's been a long day for them, too.
...that you buy technology, the minute you break that seal, God forbid you want to return it, there's a restocking fee. With HSN, even though you've opened it up and turned it on, right? If you find that you don't love it after 90 days or within 90 days, you can return it for whatever.
Of course, because you're making them pay so much over MSRP that you could take those L's because you're making such a profit on each of these sales because it's so overpriced that you could do things like that. Of course, we could take a blow on the restocking fee and not have one because we're making so much off these. The ones we do get returned, who fucking cares? Thank you, patron saints of HSN. How can you be so giving to us? So... You're telling me for 3 easy payments, I could be scammed out of my money? Can you give another one of them for me? Absolutely. Yeah, okay. Hold your breath.
For a reason. You don't like the gold, you should have got the black. Whatever the reason is, if you want to return it, you're not penalized. There is no reason.
Of course, because you're ripping them off so you could take these risks that like Best Buy won't do. Because Best Buy actually sells it for MSRP and doesn't just try to justify almost doubling the price by giving... Lifetime Movie Club.
Restocking fee, there is no penalty. So you get to spread the cost over time at no charge. You've got the confidence of knowing you can return it well into August if you want to at no charge, and you're getting something right now. I mean, Bill, you know, so...
It's teetering on 2 years old, but still, this was a joke back in 2020.
So little time and so much to do with this.
And he's back. Why are you still looking at that creepy-ass picture? Why? Bill, what is going on there, dude? I can't. This is, you know why I think this? Because this is just corporate dystopia at its finest. This is the homogenized, laughable, terrible garbage that they just insulate, and this is what you get. It's so funny to laugh at this. It's so, I know it's not meant for my demographic or yours. I get it. But this isn't even good for fucking grandma. Bill, listen.
Look here! Look, listen!
Now back to our regular scheduled programming.
It's beautiful. Huh? There are no words.
What the fuck just happened there?
Bill. No, where was that photo? Where was that taken?
What makes Adam? Why would you make this face?
Now they're just bringing up the creepy fucking photo? Do you think Breath of the Wild 2 will actually be 20? I don't mind if it's late, if it's good. No, it won't be. There's zero. I would almost say there's a 0% chance of getting a Breath of the Wild 2 this year. If I'm wrong, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it, Dreams. Not now. Not now. Wait. It's almost done. Eat shit.
Let's see. I hope it's not washed out for everyone home. That's Adam getting his man gloss.
Oh my gosh! I couldn't. I was like, what is that?
That's Adam getting what? What did he say?
Oh, you know how to embarrass me, don't you, Bill Duggan?
Yeah, you're...
You know how to embarrass me, Bill Duggan. You caught me with my dick out. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is not how this man laughs. He laughs, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I am Philip Burnell.
It's beautiful. Huh? There are no words, Bill. No, where was that photo? Where was that taken?
What makes Adam? Why would you make this face? Let's see. I hope it's not washed out for everyone home. That's Adam getting his man gloss.
Oh my god!
What is he getting? I still don't know what's happening there. Is he like checking out a woman? Is he getting his man glossed? What does that mean?
I couldn't. I was like, what is that?
What the fuck is going on there? He's like, I got a picture of you. What was happening? You're getting your salad tossed. The fuck? Oh, man. I can't.
Oh, you know how to embarrass me, don't you, Bill Duggan?
Yeah, you're looking at me like...
Why'd you call him by his full name? That was fucking weird, too. What's wrong with you?
Camera out of my face. But I had my tablet right there. I was able to snap it real quick.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like a shit picture from a shit tablet, so that just makes sense. Thanks.
Dry lips, Bill. Dry lips. It was cold.
It's allergies. Tis the season, yeah. But the thing is, we want to be able to capture those memories, share those memories, talk.
Yes, that's why I want to capture a memory of a QVC or HSN television host staring at me awkwardly. That's the memory that I will cherish forever, birds. I always love when that man stares at me. I love when that man stares at me. It looks like he wants to slap me on the ass violently. I mean this. That clip was like a thing on, like, I don't know, Snapchat, like something that's now irrelevant, but my entire ass clip of me from back in the day it made the rounds. Nowhere near as big as the skip it a flip dip dip don't make it drip and bottom explosion that is literally everywhere. Why I am not seeing any sub growth from that fucking baffles me. Yeah.
Our friends with them and all that. But you also have to realize one big thing. We don't get Galaxy tablets in that often. It's an Android tablet. Some people are not comfortable living in.
I love how they have no shame in indirectly shitting on every other no-name brand tablet they've sold that they have basically borderline. Oh, it's not RCA. Jeb, please clap, Bush. You don't get a clap. You just get a... But it's better anyway, so...
In that other Apple realm. So if you are an Android user and like that Android interface, this is probably the most powerful Android tablet we offer. So you're going to be really comfortable.
I believe that too, but that means absolutely nothing coming from HSN.
And familiar with it. Because there's nothing worse when technology is confusing and again, it wasn't worth it because you have to learn a new operating system. So if you are an Android user, this is one.
I use Skype. Yeah, how do you tell what their base... Like the two grandmas that use Skype may buy this.
And you might want to pick up. One of the biggest things I appreciate about it, the octa-core processor.
Yes.
So whether I'm watching...
Of course, you're going to bring it up again. The 8 cores, where 6 of them are meant to just do efficient, basic tasks. Try editing any video on that, Bill. Tell me how that goes. Tell me how that's not a train wreck at all. I will wait. I'll sip my seltzer and wait, and then the birds will wonder too.
Movies, making movies or gaming, it's going to be fast. But I also appreciate the expandable memory that I have as an option. Because there are times, because yes, if I get over here and I jump onto Netflix and I want to download stuff, I don't have to be limited on how much memory I have. I can keep going and going, because even if I got up to 128 gigabytes of memory, which is quite a lot, I got to tell you, you can expand that memory to even add more.
Well, yeah, because now you can't just casually go into a store, Foil Grim Timmy, and buy one, too. That's it, too. That's a big part of it.
So it just gives you a lot of options, and if you have that track phone, if you have an Android phone, you know the operating system. So by the time you get this home, you're going to be...
You have a track phone. Jeez, I love it.
Up and running and enjoying it. Or if you want to give it to someone, they're in that same boat. Remember, you're not just giving them the tablet, the latest A10 tablet. You're giving them that case. You're giving with the nice kickstand as well, and that voucher that gives you a full year of tech support, months of entertainment in terms of lifetime.
Lifetime. That just says it all right there. Lifetime.
In terms of the History Vault, which is pretty much the History Channel content.
I mean, for a tablet, actually, or even for a phone, I could even live with, and I'm a content-heavy guy, 128 gigabytes, but
it's just really
I mean, for the grandmas they're selling this to, they may as well have the 8 terabyte hard drive that I had, or 8 terabyte SSD, I mean to say. Can't say hard drive, people flip out. I know it's not technically a hard drive, there's no moving parts, but they may as well be the 8 terabyte SSD I had in that retro IO Neo. Ah, yes, when they were looking at Final Fantasy porn, I believe, right? Sam's Plaza?
getting it home while we have them, enjoying it, and you know what? Making the most of this summer. Whatever we're doing, whether we're home, whether we're with family, and enjoying your tablet because it's a nice upgrade.
Bill, whatever the situation, and this is a prime example, we've never relied on technology more. Look at what we're doing. You're Skyping.
That just ended. Jesus Christ. Why does that man look like he took a shit? Oh, well, it's YouTube. Everyone looks like if you don't have a thumbnail where you don't look like you're taking a shit, I guess you don't get viewership in 2020. I still say hard drive. It's just a knee jerk. I know it's not a hard drive. I know there's no moving parts. I know it's an SSD, but I just say hard drive. It's just a knee jerk off reaction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I almost debated not streaming tonight, but I'm glad I did. Thank you so much for everyone coming through, all the support. I will be back tomorrow with videos, and I got to film more with this thing. So I'm going to go get some sleep and think about birds. You should think about birds as well. Have a good evening. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA signing out. Have a goddamn good one. Fuck birds.